Hello, my Marimomies, and for anyone who might be new here, hello, my name is Ashkariel. I am the fallen angel of FSP's third generation, Lamentus. Why, yes, it did hurt when I fell from heaven, but perhaps I can make you hurt so much more. Hello. I think these are the first words I am speaking today. I sound like Corbin. Like, I sound like Melanie, Kenzie. Hello, this is a smoothie. I sound like Corbin. I don't like it. Melanie. You sound tired. I was up very late and didn't get much sleep, so I am pretty tired. But I have my energy drink here. I should be fine. But yeah, I'm tired and this I haven't even gotten the schedule to you guys yet. This is gonna be a weird week. I'm gonna be upfront about that now. This is gonna be a strange week. But we'll get through it. We got this. You know, we got this. We a team. We a team. Team. But, yeah. So I will say I spent most of my day yesterday, just kind of doing some busy work. And, I was sitting in a call. Like, so I hop into a call, and when I jump in, Roy is there, and he's like screen sharing something, and I'm like, what are we looking at? Like, what is this, bunny boy? And I was like, so what I was looking at was like some dude just whooping ass, and I was like, oh man, is this a K-drama? Or just like I was like, is this a K-drama or something? And he's like, oh yeah, this is, he's like, it's about this, like, he's, because there's like a bunch of people there watching it. But Roy's like, yeah, it's like a, it's about like, you like Dark Academia, don't you? I was like, yeah. He's like, well, it's not a Dark Academia, but it is about the education system in Korea. I was like, oh, why is he whooping ass? He's like, it's a long story. What's it called? This is called Teach You a Lesson. And I'm like, so he's like literally whooping their ass? Right? And yeah, it is the one. It is the one. I was like, this is the one that Marimomi's told me about. Because I was like, oh, people told me about this one. Right? Because I was like, I know that title, but I don't know why I wouldn't know the title. I was like, this has to be one of the shows that Marimomi's recommended. So I was like, what is, like, he's a cop? And they're like, kind of. He's like, they operate outside of the law. They're allowed to kind of do whatever. And so I was like, okay. And yeah, so I started watching it where they were sharing it, like, and I think it was like episode 6 or I'm not gonna say it. It was either episode 6 or the one after it. I was like, no, you're not getting that out of me today. So yeah, it was a gambling one is the one I came in on. And then we just watched the rest of it. And I was hooked. I was like invested. So we watched it from that episode forward. So I didn't see the previous episodes. And I won't spoil anything about it. All I'm going to say is that the main dude is a hottie hot. And the techie guy and the girl are adorable. I like them a lot. And I liked the mystery as well. I was a big fan. But yeah, the main dude is a hottie hot. I was a very big fan. Very big fan. And it's funny, like, one of the people in the call was like, there's something about a dude wearing all black. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Is there? Yeah. Yeah, the show is called Teach You a Lesson. For anyone who's curious, just if anyone missed that. It's Teach You a Lesson. And so I was like, okay. Yeah. You ever have that where somebody says something to you and you're like, yeah? Like, you know that they're not talking about you, but it does accidentally line up with you perfect. And you're like, uh-huh. Okay. Also, this is where I put the veil on. Love Island time. Time to discuss Love Island very quickly. Very, very quickly. Love Island very quickly. So... imagine my surprise when my celebrity crush fucking emerges from the darkness. Like, so we're watching it and then I hear like, you know, body yada 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 yada, and I'm like, are they playing Megan Thee Stallion right now? And then suddenly Megan Thee Stallion walks out. And I was like, she radiates main character energy. Like, the second she walked in, I was like, first of all, damn. Right? When my girl walked out, I was like, holy shit. Right? Megan? Yes, Megan. Like that Megan. You can tell that she's like a massive fan, right? That she loves Love Island, right? She is so fine. Like, the second she walked, I was like, yep, that's my girl. That's my goat. That's my goat right there. I was losing my shit, right? Well, it's funny because people are like, oh, are you like a big fan of Megan's like music? And it's like, yeah, but it's not the thing about Megan that I like. What I like about Megan is that she's kind of a dork. That's what I like about Megan, is that she's like a cosplayer and she's kind of hilarious. Not even kind of. Megan is very funny, right? Like, I just like Megan, like the Stallion, as like a person. I just think she's cool, right? And so like, I do have a massive crush on Megan Thee Stallion. Like, a massive crush. So, when she walked out, I was, like, stunned. And, again, she walks into the room with all of our cast, like, all of our Islanders who we've, like, come to know. And, like, we know these people, right? Like, these are our people. Megan walks in, and they look... like, these are attractive people, okay? I want to point that out. Like, the Islanders are all very attractive women. And men, right? Very attractive. But, like, I'm talking about when she walked into the room for the first time. These are attractive women. These are women that radiate main character energy. None of that shit fucking mattered the second she walked into that room. The second she walked into that room, the pure, like... KC wants to talk about aura. Out here, I have aura. The millisecond that Megan Thee Stallion walked in, boom, all eyes on her, all energy focused on her. Like, that's aura, right? And Kenzie just immediately hitting the splits. What I love is that the boys were like, what's going on? Like, the boys can hear the girls freaking out. And then they hear... boom! And they're like, Kenzie just hit the splits. Like, they could just tell based off the noise, Kenzie just hit the splits. So they're like, what is happening? What is going on? And then Megan walks into the boys' area, and they, like, the boys obviously lost their mind. What I love is my king, my goat. Bryce walks up to her, takes her by the hand, and what does he say? He has Megan the Stallion in his hand. He is holding Megan the Stallion's hand. When I tell you I would have fallen to my knees and barked like a good boy. When I tell you I would have melted more than any Marimomi has ever melted in their lives if Megan held my hand, bro. Right? Bryce, a stronger man than me. He's holding Megan the Stallion's hand, and what does he say? That's mine and Trinity's bed over there. Little man. Little tiny man. Did you just friend zone Megan the fucking Stallion? You little tiny man, you. I was like, he was so excited to show her. Like, he's such a green flag. Like, the way he goes, that's mine and Trinity's bed. I was like, it should have been me, not him. It's not fair. I was like, brother just friend zoned Megan the Stallion. And Megan's response was like that, like, she didn't like say it, but you could see on her face that she's like, oh, he's so fucking cute. Like, just the way she reacted, like, that is so cute, right? That's, first of all, you can tell who Megan fucked with immediately. Like, it's the immediate, like, he's like Bryce's golden retriever gamer boy, you know? Like, he just doesn't, I mean, he might play video games. He might have just not brought it up yet. But, like, yeah. Like, you could tell, like, when Megan walked in. I also want to point out, Megan called Anaya the prettiest, the kindest, the sweetest, like, the best girl in the villa, essentially. That's what Megan referred to Anaya as, right? So, my question, right, is, like, how much did the producers tell her that she can't say? Because the way Megan was moving, I was like, oh, she hates the guys. She, like, the way she spoke to the guys versus the girls, like, Megan hated the guys. You can tell that Megan only liked, like, Bryce and Caleb. Like, just the way she spoke to the other guys. And it was so funny because all of them were still just fawning over her, right? Like, did you like my shit, though? Did you like my shit? Fermita likes your shit. Yikes. Ariana does not like Corbin. Like, because I love when Corbin's like, what did I say? She's like, oh, the heart rate challenge? Yeah, that was streamed. That was streamed. With no cuts at all. And I was like, oh, Ari hates that, man. What I'm gonna say is this. At the end of the episode, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, because I'm coming to learn that the Marimomis typically have a better read on these people than I do. At the end of the episode, it's still, the fact that we go the whole episode talking about how much everybody in this fucking villa missed Carl. The fact that the entire episode has just been everyone being like, I miss Carl. I miss Carl. Man, I miss Carl. And the fact that Anaya's like, I miss him too. Like, Anaya's like, I fucked up. Like, Anaya recognizes she fucked up. And I hope that that's gonna be, like, enough for Carl. Because, like, Carl did say that he is kind of into Mora, right? But I'm hoping that he's like, nah. You know, nah. Hilo. That's how I'm gonna greet Hilo from now on. Hilo. What's up? What's up? Where my hug? Fine, you're right. From now on, I will greet Hilo like, Hilo! Where you been, Loca? Hilo, we're talking about Love Island. Where you been, Loca? There you go. Stop. Girl, Don't you test me, bro. Like, so I'm a KC hater now. It's so sad. Like, Hilo and I were big KC fans, right? We're like, that's our boy. And now we're like, man, fuck this guy. Bro, it's so sad. It's so sad. The immediate you LMFAO based. Wow, thanks, Dami. Thank you, Dami. Our princess that's crazy. Casey was so rude. Casey was so rude this episode. Yes, he really was. Well, the thing that blew my mind is he tried to give attitude to Megan the fucking Stallion. Because, what? If I had more cakes? I would throw more cake at people if I had more cakes. I'm sorry, little man. It appeared that your voice fucking cracked because you're very clearly all up in your fucking feelings. You tiny, pathetic little man. Right? All those muscles won't save you, Casey. You're voted out the second that they get the chance. All those muscles won't save you, bro. All that attitude and aura is not going to save you, little man. You are voted out the millisecond that the opportunity arises. And he knows it, too. The way Megan spoke to him, I think, was his wake-up call that, oh, America hates me. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. The millisecond they get the opportunity to vote your goofy ass out of there, they're going to do it. The only guys you have on your side are guys that I wouldn't want to be around. I'm going to say it like that. That's the only people who are on your side, is people that I probably wouldn't want to hang around, right? Only people on Casey's side, right? And it's like, I saw like a couple people being on Casey's side, but it very much was like a loud minority of people, because like it was not a lot. A lot of people seem to be massive Casey haters. And I am very much one of them. I felt like Tyra in America's Next Top Model. Like, we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Right? The audacity. Well, it's just the audacity to think that you can get snippy with Megan the fucking Stallion. When Megan goes like, now, KC, did you forget what happened at Casa? And he like shoots her a look, and she's like, you could see she wants to be like, oh, try me. You know, like you could see it on her face, like, oh, bitch, please, like, try me. Try me, bro. Kit, hello. Hello, my girl. Welcome in. You could tell. Kit, we're just at the part where Casey tried to give attitude to Megan. Like, brother. Right? Like, the one thing... Okay, and I'm gonna say this, and now that we're here, let's go ahead. We're gonna put the cards on the table. I think the best of the guys is Carl, followed by Bryce, followed by Caleb. That's our top three is Carl, Bryce, Caleb. That's where I'm putting them right now. All right? When it comes to the guys. I will also give honorable mention to Dylan because he was making me laugh the entire fucking episode. Every time Dylan showed up, he was hilarious. Dylan seems to be as into Carl as Zach is into Bryce. The way he was just missing his boy this whole episode was hilarious. And also, like, yes, he did pie. Yeah, he did cake Anaya. But, like, it didn't seem vindictive. He just seemed sad that his boy was gone and he had to throw a cake at somebody, you know? And also, I love that KC does this whole big speech. His voice cracks in the middle of it because he's an anxious, scared little boy who's very aware that he's cooked, right? He tries to throw the cake at our fucking queen, tries to throw the cake at Trinity, and misses completely. Misses like an absolute goofy goober. And then Trinity slaps slaps him pretty much in the face verbally with like, well, that's because you're a bitch. Like, that's because you're a little bitch, but hey, you know what? Still You Rise, I guess. Still You Rise is going to haunt his fucking dreams for the rest of his life. And Still You Rise, I guess. And I was like, and you could tell Trinity was like, oh, that is gonna stay in his head. The way this dude is still thinking about the fucking doors is insane. The fact that he is still thinking about those fucking doors from like, what was it, like 3 weeks ago? Brother, I forgot that even happened. The only reason I remember the doors and remember that you got rejected like a punk bitch is because you keep bringing it up. I completely forgot. The first fucking day when nobody knew who you were, little man. Like, the first fucking day. Like, the first fucking day. Brother. My... Bro. Also, they found... Casey, just so you know, they found your TikTok, by the way. You might want to delete some of those reposts, my guy. I know you don't have your phone right now, but they found your TikTok, and it's it doesn't paint you in any better of a light. So I'm just saying, right? Like I was unimpressed with what I saw, Casey. And he picked the fuck ass plants. Like, what did he... Well, on top of that too, right? I was scrolling TikTok and I saw somebody point this out, and it's so fucking accurate. Is Casey even openly admitted like that he only picked the plants option because he thought it was gonna be something. He's like this dude on TikTok's like, you only picked that because you thought it'd be something the bitches would like. Like, you're so fucking full of shit. Like, you're so full of shit. I thought that shit would be edgy. You're so full of shit. You weren't even showing your actual personality, and you're mad that they called you on your bullshit immediately. And he feels entitled. He feels entitled to them. Like, the fact that he's like, me getting, like, I know what, like, I'm getting my, I'm getting in Casa in 3 days what I didn't get in the villa in, like, 3 weeks. Why do you feel entitled to that? Oh, Anaya's a grandma. Why do you feel entitled to sleeping with Anaya? I was going to say something very different. Why do you feel entitled to sleeping with Anaya? That's fucking weird, bro. Like, that's really, really weird, dude. Like, and again, your TikTok says a lot. Like, you can tell he gets none outside the villa. Everything that man says, I no longer believe. Like, when he's like him talking about, like, oh, you know, I can pull. No, you can't. No, you can't. I could tell you're, like, the dorky one in the friend group, bro. No, you can't. Shut your goofy ass up. Like, that's just pathetic. Also need to give Mel her flowers for speaking life into Anaya. Like, she seems, like, such a good friend. I need Mel to take her own advice, bro. Melanie was spitting the whole fucking she was on her shit that entire fucking talk, right? And I was like, yes, right? Like, her saying, like, this is just a fucking moment. And also, by the way, TT, I'm gonna try not to be mad at you. I'm gonna really try not to be mad at you. I'm gonna try to not be mad at you, right? Like, I'm gonna try my best to not be mad, because this really did feel like this is the TT redemption episode, right? I'm TT, right? Like, this felt like Tiara's redemption episode, right? No, I like it's, you know, like listen, I believe Melanie. I'm not discounting Melanie either. Like, I do think that like, I do feel like everything that Melanie said to Anaya was right, and that Melanie did believe it. I think she's just having a hard time believing it herself. Like, I agree. TT, the rest of the episode, TT really did go out of her way to try to mend the bridge and, like, kind of see it from Anaya's perspective. Like, I do feel like TT was trying. I also feel like the producers probably told her to do that. Otherwise, her and Casey are, like, the easiest fucking targets. Right? But how are you and Permita? And I'm going to point out that it was her and Permita because, Jessica Alba, I can't think of her name right now. What is it, does it start with a J? I can't think. Caleb's girl. Like, I can't think of, Hun, if you're out there, Jaden, Jamie, something. Listen, honey, if you can feel this energy out in the ether, I need, like, out in the villa, if you can feel this energy, I need you to know that we just don't know you yet. Give us a second. I thought the same thing about Jen, and I still kind of think the same thing about Jen, but you seem like you have a personality. Jen actually formed a personality in this episode, and I was like, girl, this all the time. Like, when Jen's like, I don't have any cake to shake. The hell am I supposed to do? Like, she's like, I got big titty. I can throw titty. And I was like, Jen, first of all, yes, you do. But second, where's that personality all the fucking time, Jen? Why? Like, Jen is usually just sitting there, fucking no expression, right? And I was like, Jen, I need that all the time, girl. Like, because I want to like Jen, right? I want to like Jen because Jen, Caleb, and Soul got the shittiest, meanest deal I have seen on this show, right? And Jen and Sincere talking all that shit, I'm like, and Jen being like, the fuck? Right? Because I was like, Sincere, it just made Sincere look more petty to me. Because I was like, oh, Jen, destroy him. Because you know what it was? Sincere being like, yeah, Jen talks all this shit. Jen talks all this shit about me. Jen talks all this shit. Sincere, you and Casey are the same motherfuckers who have somebody say one thing wrong one time. And listen, I'm a petty bitch too, right? I'm a petty bitch too. First impressions matter a lot to me, right? But that was not your first impression of Jen. Sincere is, I almost said Casey because I'm still fucking mad at Casey. Sincere is only mad because she said, you might be sincere, but you're not honest. That's what he's mad about. He doesn't give a fuck about anything else Jen has said. That is what Sincere is upset about. Well, and he's like, I just don't understand why I'm being called two-faced. It's not that I'm lying. I just don't tell the whole truth. That's what being two-faced is! What are we taught, my brother in Christ? What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Right? It would have been you if we had more time. Well, you got more time. Yeah, exactly. His face when Amora popped out. At first, he's excited, and then he locks eyes with Melanie and goes, oh, shit. And it's like, Sincere is so good at lying, he deludes himself. Well, and when he's sitting at the pool going, I do something, I'm a bad guy. I don't do something, I'm a bad guy. And it's like, I need more men in this fucking villa. I'm sick of these fucking boys in this villa. I'm sorry. These are, like, how do you have so little self-reflection? Like, the boys in this villa. This is a fucking boys club, and I hate it. Like, the boys in this villa. I am getting so sick of this shit. So sick of it. Like, where's the older dudes? Please. Older men now. From now on. Please. 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 Like, this... A prerequisite for Love Island from now on is like, everybody should at least have the maturity level of a fucking adult and not a goddamn teenager. Because the way Sincere acts is... That's some kid shit. Like, Sincere, Casey, Corbin. The one thing, my shit list, top of my shit list is Casey. Second is Sincere, but it's a fucking, like, it depends on the day. Sincere and Casey could flip. Depends on the day. Casey, Sincere, Corbin. Right? Corbin is the third most annoying to me. Because at the very least, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, at the very least, he attempts to own up to his shit. Because he did say, like, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. That's my bad. I shouldn't have said that. I was wrong. Yeah, you right. You right. That was my... I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Right? Like, yeah, bring her back here. Bring her back here when Kenzie's leaving. And I'm like, Hermita, do you see? Do you see what the girls were trying to tell you? Do you witness? Do you bear witness? Do you see? Right? What the relief I felt when Meg told the boys they could explore without being disrespectful. That's what's pissing me off, is these dudes feel entitled to this shit, right? But you can explore without being disrespectful. By the way, Zach, listen. Zach. You know you're my boy. But why'd you lie to Kata's fucking face? Like, why did he... I don't know how many of you guys caught that. Like, it was something that, like, the people I was watching with caught, right? That's like, why'd you lie to her fucking face? You did kiss. You did kiss the angel girl. I can't think of her name. You did kiss the angel girl on the first day. Why are you lying? It's on camera. Guess what? Guess what you just guaranteed is gonna show up at movie night. Every time you kissed Angel Girl, that's what's gonna show up at movie night. Why did you lie? Why would you not just be honest? She's being honest with you. Because that's what pissed me off. Kata hasn't lied. Kata hasn't lied once. I don't even think Kata's lied once the entire fucking show. I need movie night just to show, like, they are lying to you. Lying to you. Right? I can already picture the dirt that's going to be shown on most of the boys. I think the only thing they're going to show for Bryce is Bryce being really sad. Bryce being all sad, like, at Casa is gonna be what they show for Bryce. It's just Bryce being fucking sad, like, the whole time. They need active security night on premises during movie night. Here's what I'm hoping. Right? Girls, do not turn on each other. You need each other during movie night. The girls are going to need each other during movie night. Do not turn on each other. Keep it together. Do not turn on each other. Bia, I don't know if you're out there, but girl, we need you so bad. Beatrice, we need you so bad. I don't know if you're out there, but, like, if you could make a comeback to the island, girl, they need you so bad. They need you so bad. So bad. Sean, brother, because Sean would have been like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Like, multiple times, Sean would have been like, I don't think Sean would have directly called the boys out, but he would have been like, nah. I think that's a bad call. Right? Like, I feel like Sean wouldn't have taken a lot of this, like, little boy shit. Right? Like, he would have, like, little manned a lot of the boys. Like, nah, that's weird. You know, like, it bothers me. It really bothers me. Like, I don't know. I don't like it. I also wish Soul was still here, because Soul would have been reveling in this shit. Soul would have been loving this, you know. But what can you do? But yeah, of the other boys, I'll say Zach. Yeah, Zach. I don't know why you're lying. I don't like. I want Zach. You fucking piss me off because I want to like you, and I do. Like I do. I like Zach, but why are you like this? Like, why are you always like this, bro? I just don't. I don't understand. I don't understand why he's always like this. It genuinely irritates the shit out of me. Who else? Trying to think of the other boys. Gall. Like, yeah, he said "I love you" to Kata, and then she goes like, "Shut the fuck up." And he's like, "Oh, I was just joking. I was just joking." No, you weren't. You said "love you" and meant it, and now you're in your fucking feelings because it wasn't reciprocated. Because you've only known each other for like 3 fucking weeks. Here's what I'll say. I think you can fall in love very fast. I think you can. I think you can fall in love very quickly. I do believe in that. Oh, that's... But, and I do believe that Zach does have feelings for Kata. I don't believe he's lying. Like, I don't believe that he's lying. I do believe that he's lying about lying. I do believe that he's lying about joking about it. I think he meant that shit and was very shocked when she didn't feel the same way. Right? Because for Kata, she probably really likes Zach. But she doesn't love Zach yet. Right? Like, obviously not. Because Zach's constantly fucking around. Right? So obviously fucking not. I don't know what bro is thinking. But that's beside the point. What else? Oh, Gall. Can you go back to your podcast? I don't mean to be mean. And everyone's like, oh, does he really have a podcast? No, he just looks like he does. Like, I can't explain it. Gall just looks like a podcaster to me. And I'm just confused why he's there. I'm like, bro, like, why are you here? He's only here because Jen needs somebody, you know? And the second a new bombshell walks in, I hope Jen ditches Gall's ass. No offense, Gall. You haven't done anything wrong. It's just a vibe. It's just a bad vibe. He just looks, he looks like he runs a podcast that I wouldn't listen to, you know? Dylan? Dylan makes me laugh. I like Dylan. I'm like, of the new bombshells, obviously Carl is my favorite, like, of the Casa boys, but like Dylan is fucking funny and really makes me laugh. I think Dylan's really funny. I don't know him well enough yet to be like, yeah, he's a good guy. I like it. I've learned from Casey. So I'm like, I'm hesitantly optimistic that I will continue to like him. He's just a goofy goober. Like, when he's on screen, I'm like, he's just a goofy guy. Right? I like him. He's nice. Caleb continues to be my boy. Caleb is just a sweet little guy. Night, Anju. Night. Caleb continues to be my sweet little guy. Bryce is Prince Charming, as far as I'm concerned. And Carl is perfection incarnate. Like, Carl is, even when he emerged out of the cake, he emerged like an Adonis. And I was like, that's my goat. That is my goat. That's my goat, Carl. Like, Carl. I literally, Carl. Also, Amora. You need to talk to Melanie immediately. The second I saw Amora, I'm like, talk to Melanie. Right? The second Amora popped out. And again, the TT redemption arc continuing, because I was like, when TT's like, you need to talk to Melanie immediately, because the sincere that we met at Casa is not the sincere that is here in the villa. These are different men, and she deserves to know that. And I was like, TT, okay. Like, I was like, damn, I see you. I've been seeing some Caleb x Mel edits too that surprised me. I think Caleb would be so much better for Melanie. like so much better. Amora X Melanie. I can see it. Melanie, like, Melanie deserves so much better than she's gotten on this show, and I just want her to be fucking happy. And I'm worried that she won't be. Like, that's my concern, is that this won't end well. And I'm like, girl, just, like, anyone but sincere. You know, yeah, anyone but sincere. Just anybody but sincere. It's upsetting. Anyway, I think we're done. I think that's it. This is probably one of my favorite episodes. I'll say that. I don't think Melanie or Kata will find the love they deserve on the island. I am hesitantly optimistic that maybe with Carl, Anaya might find something. And I will say, like, I know people are like, no, you either choose me or you lose me. I think Carl is a mature enough dude to understand that, like, I think Carl is a mature enough dude to understand that Anaya was in her feelings and made a decision that, like, that she didn't think all the way through. And she really did like Carl. She just didn't think about it, right? I think Carl's a mature enough dude where he's going to understand that. So I am hopeful that Carl and Anaya, like, actually do, like, just kind of pick up where they left off. I know Carl is also interested in Amora, so that might cause some problems. We'll see. I don't super know. We'll see, though. We'll see. Anyway, anything else? Is there anything else about the episode that we want to talk about before we decide to, like, before we decide to stop? I don't get anything, but it's interesting because Ash is saying it. Thank you, Kim. But yeah, is there anything else we want to talk about? I think we covered everything in the episode. I think so too. It was a kind of like I did see people say, like, it was kind of a nothing burger episode. Yeah, I think you kind of need that. I think that was very needed. This was one of my favorite episodes of the show. Right? Like this is one that I'm, like, very relieved that we had just kind of a nice, low cortisol one. It started high though, because I think I was gonna say, TT, Permita, how are you guys fucking laughing at my girl? Like, and I being like, they're fucking laughing. They're laughing. And I'm like, how are you guys laughing like fucking supervillains right now? Like, that... Ooh, the episode started high cortisol, and then, like, the rest of the episode was very low cortisol, right? But yes, high cortisol in the beginning, and then the rest of it was just low, and just a nice, kind of pleasant episode the rest of the way. But, like, yeah, that shit was so rude. So rude. Anaya, by the way, listen to me. Did you make a stupid fucking decision? Yes, you made the dumbest decision I have seen on the entire show. But you know what? You did that because you put faith in a man that you thought you knew. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Anaya, I'm going to say this with my entire fucking chest. Of all the girls in the villa. As much as I love Trinity, right? Trinity's already got Bryce, you know? Like, Trinity's already got Bryce. Trinity's happy. Anaya, I am pulling for you the most. I want Anaya to find happiness. Melanie, I just don't think Melanie's going to find happiness in the villa. Like, I just don't. I hope I'm wrong, but I feel like what Melanie needs most, and everybody I'm watching with loves Melanie and even says, like, I kind of hope Melanie leaves. Not because I don't like Melanie, but because I just don't think she's going to find what she's looking for here. And I was like, yeah, I hate to say it, but I'm the same way. Melanie, I'm getting worried about Mel, man. Like, Melanie deserves, like, an NBA boyfriend or something. I hope that like the highest caliber of man just throws themselves at Melanie's feet because she fucking deserves it, dude. Like, it's such a bummer. But Anaya, like, my faves on the show in general are probably Trinity's my number one. I fucking love Trinity. Like, Trinity's my goat. I love Trinity. Trinity, Anaya, and who's my third? It's either Melanie or Kata. I'm gonna say Kata, but Melanie's a very like Melanie and Kata you could switch out, right? But Trinity is so fucking funny. Like, Trinity kills me, dude. Because Trinity stands on business. Trinity does not. Well, especially, like, I love the look. I don't know how many people caught it, but when, like, TT's like, Anaya and I are besties now, Trinity's like, shut the fuck up. Like, you can tell Trinity's like, shut the fuck. Like, Trinity's, like, playing nice because she has to, right? Trinity's, like, Trinity stands on business, right? She's like, shut the fuck up. Like, I feel like Trinity's like, that's so fucking fake, right? Like, I do think that TT is kind of faking it. Like, not in a, like, I have to get everyone to like me, but just like, I think I fucked up and I have to be like overly nice now because of how bad I fucked up. Like, I think that's where TT's at right now. And I think it's a fake it till you make it. Like, I think eventually she will genuinely feel that way. I think right now she's just doing it because she knows she fucked up. And the producers are probably like, yeah, you fucked up. Melanie's been my number one ever since she went back and forth with Corbin and Sincere. See, that I thought was foul. I was like, during the thing, I was like, Melanie, honey. Like, she's not wrong for doing it, by the way. I saw people be like, that's wrong. And I'm like, it's not wrong. It's part of the challenge. Like, she's having fun. Let my girl have some fucking fun. Because you know Sincere would have done the same thing. So, like, Sincere and Corbin would have done the same thing, but they were both all up in their feels, right? I thought, to me, I'm like, I don't know. I thought it was, like, it was funny. I do think it was a little uncool. But, like, because I was like, oh, it's a little uncool. It's a little foul. But it was also very funny and very much iconic. I'll say that my favorite Melanie moment is every time she goes to make out with one of the girls. Because I'm like, Melanie, you a little bi, ain't you? Like, Melanie, it's not too late to get with one of the girls. I'm just saying, Melanie and Kata, please. Just Melanie and Kata. Just make it happen. Fuck Zach and Sincere. You know? Like, Melanie and Kata, please. Okay, enough. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. Okay, enough Love Island. Enough Love Island. Oh, I forgot to put our sign up. Hang on. Where is it? Is it this one? Oh, boo, 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 boo. I forgot to put the sign up. Meep, 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 meep. Off topic, but I see a certain little god in the jar today. Yes, Mini, I did see. So I was going through because I deleted some files off. Like, so my PC was like, it wasn't slow or anything. I just like happened to see how much disk space I had. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta clear some shit. So I deleted a bunch of files off the computer and then accidentally deleted some of the assets. So I was like, shit. So I went back in the assets and I'm like, wait, what? How did I not see this? So I put the little tiny like doodle carriel in a jar. The mini carriel is now in a jar. All right. So yeah, I put mini carriel on the table as well. I think I have everybody. I'm pretty sure. I feel like there's still some stuff. Oh, hang on. And just to be clear, bookshelf, dagger heart. Okay, like, hang on. Let me pull. Hang on. Let me pull some up. Okay. Legend of Zelda. I'm just like, listen. It's not that I don't trust you, but I don't fucking trust you. So, okay. The mark of the crest appears on Link. 6 years after the suppression of the Demon King, a mark resembling the crest of the royal family suddenly surfaces on the back left of Link's hand. Now 16 years old, Link, concerned, passes on this information to Impa. Surprised and flustered, she brings Link to North Castle. Now listen, I'm not saying that I don't trust y'all to not that I don't trust y'all to not speculate, but I don't trust y'all to not speculate. Because the second I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to move the assets around, I was like, I know it. Listen, I was like, I know what they're gonna think. They're gonna think like, oh, he had to re-download all his assets because no. I'm at home. I'm at home. Okay? I didn't go anywhere. Still here. That's why we're at the bookshelf right now. That's why I'm reading shit from the book. Okay? I'm still here. Okay? I didn't go anywhere. Just in case. Oh, dude, my grimoire. I haven't seen this in a hot minute. I feel like if somebody opened up my grimoire, they'd be very disappointed with it. Because it's all just... If you open this, you'd think that it's just like a recipe for a bunch of different kinds of tea. It's very boring. It's not very interesting. It's just lots of magic-related tea. Not very pretty. What else? Let's see. One of Grandma Ashkariel's. Let's see. The Leopard. His victims are two young women, both found with 24 inexplicable puncture wounds, both drowned in their own blood. The crime scene offers no clues. The media is reaching a fever pitch, and the police are running out of options. There's only one man who can save them, and he doesn't want to be found. Deeply traumatized by the Snowman investigation, which threatened the lives of those he holds most dear, Inspector Harry Holt. His name is Harry Hole? Grandma! You've got to be kidding me. Grandma! His name is Harry Hole? Inspector Harry Hole? That's his name? Now listen, my grandma had a sense of humor like you wouldn't believe. There's no way she heard that. There's no way she heard that. Like, there's no way she read that and didn't crack up. Wait, do I have the snowman here too? Hang on. Because I know that... So, okay, this is, like, snowman investigation. Do I have the snowman? Kingdom... Is this another Harry? No. Sorry, now I have to look. No, I don't think I do. Damn, that's disappointing. Grandma Ashkariel had the best sense of humor, it seems. She did. What? And so there's 30-something books on there. And I did start reading this one. Got my bookmark in it right now. By my bookmark, I mean hers. She had this, like... One of the books came with this, like... So there was this, there was this bookmark she had that just had a bunch of fucking phone numbers. It was just a piece of paper with a bunch of phone numbers written on it. I was like, Grandma? She didn't own a actual bookmark, so she just used her, I guess, like, collection of phone numbers. So I did start reading Finders Keepers. I had to put it down because, okay, I do like Stephen King. I'm gonna, like, let me make that very clear. I do like King. But when you've worked... Hang on, wings down, because this isn't canon. When you've worked in a bookstore for as long as I did, you get very tired of people telling you how great King is. And have I ever told you guys I worked at a bookstore? Like, I don't think I've told you guys that. But I think maybe I did. But yeah, so I did work at a bookstore for a hot minute. But King had his own section. This is news, I think. Okay, so yeah, I did spend time working at. I've worked a lot of jobs, and I spent time working at a bookstore. That was one of the cooler jobs I've had. But the one thing that got very annoying is, it was like a couple towns over, and it was in a rich area of town. So it was already in a rich town, and then it was in the rich area of the rich town. A bookstore in the rich area of a rich town that I was not privy to. And everybody there was... The reason they hired me was because I knew about comic books. Right? Because they needed somebody who knew about comic books, so they had me. Right? I was the guy who would push the comics to, like, the dorkier people. But it was, like, a very bougie bookstore. And all anybody wanted to talk about was Stephen King. And he drove me fucking bananas. But what I will say is I do like King. I actually really do like King. But I have major issue with the way he writes. I have massive issue with his prose. And it's because, first of all, King writes like a crazy person. He is a crazy person. Like, will y'all look at me sideways if I say I don't like King? No. Dommy, I agree with you. Listen, it's not that I dislike King. I'm going to say that. I don't have... My opinion on King is weird. Because, like, I don't dislike Stephen King. Right? But I don't love Stephen King. I find myself saying, like, I like Stephen King. That's how I like Stephen King. I'm not, like... But if somebody's like, I don't like him, I'd be like, yeah, that's valid. Right? My opinion is almost very... It's more positive, but it's very neutral. It's a gray area. Exactly, Em. A gray area. Because, like, with King, I don't like the way he writes, and it can sometimes be a little creepy and not in the way he's going for. Sometimes it's just actually creepy. If you've ever read It, I don't even know if I can get into it. Into It? It's the name of the book. But if you've ever read It, there is a very specific scene. That scene in It, that part of It. Yeah, okay, I'm glad. Okay, so we're all in agreement. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you don't. Right? But here's the thing. If there's one thing that Ashkariel and I didn't agree on, it's that she loved Stephen King. She had multiple copies of the same book. Right? So there's the paperback version of Finders Keepers, which I have right here. And then there's the hardcover. So I'm now the proud owner of 2 copies of Stephen King's Finders Keepers. Because that's just what Ashkariel liked, you know? However, I will say that she also was baller and had multiple copies of The Dark Tower, which is pretty sick. And if you know anything about King, Dark Tower is pretty cool. So I'll give her that. Dark Tower is pretty cool. And I will also say this. Arguably, one of the craziest things I have ever seen anybody do was try to make a sequel to The fucking Shining. Okay? That was insane. That's a weird fucking thing to try to do. And you know what? As much as I don't like King, I will give him this. Dr. Sleep is actually pretty fucking cool. Right? Like, but... Again... What the fuck? Who tries to make a sequel to The Shining? It's The Shining! It's like one of the most perfect pieces of fucking storytelling ever. I don't, like, what? Well, I say that, and then, like, I'm mainly talking about the movie. Right? But, yeah, I will say, Dr. Sleep, actually not bad. Mind you, I haven't finished it, because it's massive. But Doctor Sleep's not bad. There's a couple King books that aren't. I'm looking at. Yeah, Mr. Mercedes. Yeah, you know, there's some that's not terrible on here. Mr. Mercedes I could probably do without. Bible. What are you? Ooh. What are you? Oh, Under the Dome. I forgot that she had this. I have to read this. Under the Dome. I think there's like a TV show now about Under the Dome. All his books are fucking massive, though. Like, that's my issue with. Like, dude. Why does he write? Why do you write like you're running out of time? Why do you write like that? Anyway. I've only read Salem's Lot by him. King is such a strange man. How do you write like you're running out of time? Like you're running out of time. Sorry. Yeah, King during the blank phase was something else. Oh my me, brother. Like Tree, when I tell you King is a very peculiar man, isn't he? All work and no nether feather voice packs make Marimomi go something something. Go crazy? Don't mind if I do! Also, let it be known that there are 3 books on my shelf, because Ashkariel gets her own shelf. There are 3 books on my shelf that I haven't read yet that I would like to. Tokyo Ghoul Void, Tokyo Ghoul Past, and Tokyo Ghoul Days. 3 separate novels, all written by Shin Tawada, that I do want to read at some point because I fucking love Tokyo Ghoul. So yeah, I will say, like, Ishida doesn't do the story in this. It's written by Tawada, but I believe that these are considered canon. So I do want to read these at some point. Because I love Tokyo Ghoul. Is it my favorite shonen? Honestly, probably. Like, I was gonna say no, but the more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, no, yeah, that's true. Tokyo Ghoul is a good anime, in my opinion. Well, we are all entitled to our opinions. I want to get into manga, but I think the only way for me to do that is when I get my own place. Sorry, I saw an old pair of glasses that got me very nostalgic. So So manga is good. I think you can start anywhere, really. But what I'll say is, like, those books that I had that I was just talking about, those are novels. Those aren't manga. They're novel tie-ins, right? But you can really, like, you can kind of, like, when it comes to manga, just start with, like, a smaller series. Like, pick up, like, hang on. Keep going. Today's a very fucking bookshelf heavy kind of day, isn't it? No. I was like, you could start, like, because I was like, you could start here, you know? Like, you could start with some Asano work. And I was like, oh, you can start with Girl on the Shore. No, you cannot. As soon as I went to go pick it up, I'm like, no, you are not starting with Girl on the Shore. No. But you can start with What a Wonderful World. This is a good one. You can start there. You are not starting with A Girl on the Shore. Like, I will not let you start with Girl on the Shore. No. That's for, like, you got to be prepared for that shit. Okay? But no, if you want, Asano, like, is... See, I say this and then people look at me like I'm crazy, but, like, Asano's work, I think, is so diverse and so wild, and I love the art style so much. So, if you want to get into it, start with It's a Wonderful, What a Wonderful World. It's kind of like goofy, like it's fun. Oh, you go Solonin. I think this is like the whole thing actually. Yeah, you can go Solonin. Solonin's good too. Start with something like Solonin. I'm pretty sure this is like the entire thing. Yeah, okay. Solonin is like one book. And it's good. Check out Solonin. I'm only about like, I'm almost done with it. Solonin's one of those books I pick up when I'm, when I got the time. But yeah, check it out. It's good. Honestly, all of like Asano's work is pretty based. So yeah, that's a good place to start. And again, oh, hang on, wait. Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to. My favorite manga is also Love Island. My bad. Yeah. So. Yeah. You can start there, and then you can start, getting into stuff like Tokyo Ghoul. Oh wait, actually, I lied. Okay, if you're gonna get into manga, and you don't know where to start, but you grew up in the 90s, right? If you want to get into manga, you don't know where to start, but you grew up in the but you grew up wanting to read manga, and you're from the 90s. Pokemon Adventures, bro. Oh my god, Pokemon Adventures, Viz Kids, dude. Pokemon Adventures is so fucking good, bro. Oh my god. I just saw it on the shelf and I was like, yeah. Like memories flew back to me. I was like, oh dude, oh, it's so good. Please, Pokemon Adventures is so good. So good. No offense, Ash. No offense, Ash Ketchum. But like, oh dude, Pokemon Adventures is so good. What else? Yeah, you can read Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball's good. 5 centimeters per second. I have the manga version. Dragon Ball's good. Yeah. I don't have a copy of Dragon Ball, unfortunately. I just have like the first copy of Super because I had intended to start picking up Super. And then I just stopped because I was, broke and poor. But you can also do omnibuses if you want. Now, mind you, omnibuses are like massive, so they're going to take up a lot of space. So I know like a lot of people get into manga because they're smaller. If you want to collect a lot of manga and do it in a efficient way, you can pick up some omnibuses. This here is the omnibus for the first omnibus for for Air Gear. And it's funny because I tell people all the time, like, I am not a pervert, and then I have shit like Air Gear on my shelf. But it's like, I like Air Gear because there's cool fucking fight scenes on roller skates, okay? Like, listen, ignore the fact that it's a very heavy, edgy series. Right? Please and thank you. Oatmeal, get out of here, man. Thank you. I might have to bring you with me. I don't know, we'll see. Sorry, I get excited about this stuff. Haven't heard that name in years. Air Gear's dope. Dun, dun, to break the chain, no pain. Don't be afraid. Da, 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 da. Same old days, same old ways. To be honest, that's valid. I like Air Gear. I will say, if you wanna experience what Air Gear is, just watch the first couple episodes, and if it's not for you, it's not for you. But man, those first couple episodes of the show, like the music, the animation, the character design, just, oh, dude, like the art style, the art direction. If you like Jet Set Radio, if that's your vibe, you will love Air Gear, right? Like, Sky Too High, dude. Like, that's my vibe. I have two vibes, right? I've said this before. I will say it until I am blue in the face. I have two vibes. It's either I am either in a synthwave vibe or a city pop vibe, and funny enough, Air Gear has shades of both. So, yeah. Anyway, sorry, I got carried away with the bookshelf again. Have I ever told you I have video games on my shelf? Have we talked about that? It's not a lot. I think it's just my... Is that the PS4 games? I think it's just the PS4 games and some Switch games. Because I usually... Like, it's usually just... Like, I usually don't keep games on my shelf. They're usually in, like, a bin. Hang on. Let me see. I don't... What do I have? Dusty fucking games. My goodness. Dust, Ashkariel. Come on, man. Let's see. Super Mario Odyssey, Ring Fit Adventure, and Breath of the Wild. Because, again, when it comes to stuff, I usually tend to either have everything in like a little treasure chest bin over there. And that's usually where all the video game stuff goes. That's where all my consoles are. Or I tend to get things digital, right? Which you should get physical, by the way. You should get things physical. Let's see. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. Hell of a title. Until Dawn. Uncharted, the Nathan Drake Collection. Final Fantasy 15. Detroit Become Human. Destiny, the Taken King Legendary Edition. Mortal Kombat 11. Dragon Ball FighterZ. And Mass Effect Andromeda. And Final Fantasy 15 had to be like special because it's I did the reverse, like I reversed it because it has like a reverse cover. Wait, DBH? Who's DBH? Yeah. Sorry, which one's DBH? Do you mean Dragon Ball FighterZ? Because yes, FighterZ did have a physical. I have the day one edition because I am a dork. Destiny. Good times. I didn't play Destiny 2. I was mainly a Destiny 1 guy. But yeah, Destiny. Good times. Good times. Let's see. And of course, Mass Effect. It is, which I know will probably make Kit happy because I know Kit's a Mass Effect fan. But unfortunately, it's Andromeda, which yeah. You know, I'll leave that there. You know, your mileage with Andromeda may vary. I didn't hate it, which I think is the highest compliment I could give. I didn't hate it. I thought it was fine. I liked was her name Vetra? Man, Mass Effect. Vetra? Was that her name? Yeah, I liked Vetra. That was about it. I liked Vetra, and that's pretty much who I played the game for. Played Mass Effect Andromeda because I liked Vetra a lot. That was pretty much it. But yeah, anyway, Mass Effect. I'd like to start playing Mass Effect. I do love me some Mass Effect. Oh, Destiny. Yeah. Destiny. May Bungie make Destiny 3? I mean, I don't know. I'm worried for Bungie. I'm very worried. Very, very worried. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I hope Marathon's going well. I guess I'm going to have to start playing Marathon because I don't want something to happen to Bungie.
But yeah, I'll have to check out Marathon at some point. I'm just not great with like shooters. Pardon me. I think the reason why I played Destiny, because I did like Destiny, but I think the reason why I played it is just because like Halo means a lot to me. Like Halo is one of those few shooters that I actually do like a lot. I have talked about, okay, I'm gonna say this. I did ask for perms for the upcoming Combat Evolved, or I guess now it's Campaign Evolved remake. Because I've seen so many people be like,
oh my god, it's not multiplayer. Oh my god, it's not multiplayer. Halo without the multiplayer. Oh my god.
It is multiplayer, you goofy fucking goober. So it's just not online, like, it's just not deathmatch. It's called Campaign Evolved. It's the Campaign Evolved, not Combat Evolved. Right? Campaign Evolved. So it's just the campaign. And you can play the campaign with up to 4 people online or, I believe, couch co-op. I don't know if the couch co-op is confirmed, but I know you can play Campaign Evolved with, like, 4 people. So, I did ask for perms because I would love to play that. And I did talk to a certain somebody. I don't know if we'll be able to. I don't know. Like, we'll have to find like 2 other people. I do have people that I want to play Halo Campaign Evolved with. And I think that'll be the first time we really dive into Halo together here. So that'll be really fun. Gonna get all the momies addicted to Halo, I promise you that. Oh, it's so good. I love Halo. Your nasally voice cracks me up when you do that. I don't know why. That's just how people sound to me. When people are like,
oh my god, they did this. Oh my god.
Like, that's how people on the internet sound to me. I'm like, alright, man, whatever. Like, it's just, I don't know. I'm like, you sound like somebody who'd get shoved into a locker when you talk like that. And not in a, like, I feel bad for you kind of way. In a, like, oh, you got shoved into a locker because you're annoying. Right? I'm sorry, like, and I know people are gonna be like, Ash, that's mean. And I'm like, nah, like, it's... Look, man. I have a distinct memory of, like, somebody got shoved into a locker. And I was like, oh, come on, man. Like, and I, like, shoved them out of the way because I knew who they were. I was like, come on, don't be a dick. And then the dude steps out and starts chirping, and I'm like, oh. And I looked at the people who did it to him, and they were like, and I went, you're just gonna go back in. You're just gonna stay. You're just gonna stay. You're just gonna stay. You're just gonna stay. Angel School was weird. You're just gonna stay. You're just gonna hush, child. No, that's not what happened. But, like, I do remember, like, him chirping and being like, oh, that's why. I will say, generally speaking, that dude was a good dude. But, like, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I didn't actually put him back. I was joking. Just the idea of being like, hush, child. Hush, return to the locker. That's where you belong. You're good. That's why you mind your own business. 100%, right? Because I was like, oh, my bad. When's Master Chief gonna get his Smash invite? Listen, I've been saying I think we need a new Smash Bros, but with a smaller roster. Return to a small roster for Smash Bros. But you include the Chief. You include the Chief. And I've seen people be like, well, we've had everybody, right? I'm like, yeah, but you need a back to basic Smash Bros, you know? You need a, like, return to Smash 64, you know? That's what we need. By the way, and this is, I've seen so many people try to talk me out of this, and I will never not feel this way. 100%, this is 100%, would you do that to Zanny? Zanny would do that to me, let's be real. This is 100% how I feel. I will never feel differently about this. And so many people have tried to convince me otherwise.
anytime there's a tournament for it, I will enter it. Anytime I hear anybody talk about wanting to play it, I will play it. Super Smash Bros. On the N64 is still the best Smash Bros. And I know people are going to heavily disagree with that. I don't give a fuck. It's still my favorite. It's the best one. It's the one I know the most. It's the one I've sunk the most hours into. I'm talking like, well, I've put so many hours into that game. We might be pushing like 1,000 hours, like in Super Smash Bros. 64. Like the amount of time I've put into that game is outrageous, right? Like I was one of those kids who would get home, like I would get home from Angel School, right? And I would immediately, like, I'd get home from Angel School, run back to the garden, boot up the N64, and just play Break the Targets all fucking day. How dare you say something so bold yet so correct? Dude, I would run back from Angel School, run straight to the garden, boot up the N64, and just sit there and play, like, all day. People be like, Ashkariel, don't you want to come frolic in the meadow with the other angels? Fuck your frolicking! Master Hand is not going to beat himself. Okay? I need to whoop Master Hand's ass. Ashkariel, what is a Master Hand? Don't worry about it, Stevie L. I am busy. Okay? I'm doing very important things here. Very important. N64 games were Smash, Ocarina of Time, and Diddy Kong Racing! Oh, dude, Diddy Kong Racing was awesome. Master Hand ain't gonna do what? Master Hand ain't gonna... Oh. Yeah, never mind. I take that back. Listen, Master Hand is not going to destroy himself. I must destroy the Master Hand, right? Listen, I remember I would sit in the middle of the garden with the CRT, sit on the floor of the garden with the CRT, and I'd see people frolicking in the background, frolicking in the meadows. Ashkariel, don't you want to come frolic in the meadows with the rest of the... No! Ashkariel, come now. Don't you want to... No! Don't make me tell father. What's father gonna do? What is dad gonna do? Cut to a couple thousand years later when dad threw my ass into hell. But, you know, that would be later. He didn't do it right then. Okay? Don't make me tell father. Oh, and what is father going to do about it? Ah! Just cut to me falling. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's cool. I'm not petty about it. Not petty about it at all. Anyway. It's funny because I know you were always this way, but I imagine you exactly as you are now, but small with white clothes. I was always this. I was never tiny. Angels come out fully formed. So how long is this Zatsu supposed to be? I don't know. I kind of just started talking and it didn't stop. It just started and didn't stop. I'm gonna be honest. I like just kind of talking at the beginning of streams, and then I kind of like forget that like, oh right, we have to do a thing, right? I'm like, I kind of just love to talk. Small Cariel is hilarious. I do like the way that Mini draws like mini Cariel, right? Like mini Cariel is, I think, how people imagine like a younger me. But I hate to break it to you, but angels do just come out fully formed. All right. I need you guys to just imagine, right? Just me playing on the CRT, and then like, Ashkariel, don't you want to come in the met? No! All right, well, could you at least tell your sister to stop breaking stuff? And then cut to Aya just smashing pots with a big baseball bat. Like, I don't think I could tell her anything. No.
No, I don't think I will. No, I think I'm gonna leave her actually. I think I'm gonna leave that because I don't feel like her breaking my N64. You can. Stevie L, you can. Go ahead. You know. Stevie L was my brother. He was another angel. It's not important. Don't worry about it. It's not important. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What an angelic name. All right, fine. Let's do this. Marimomis! It is time. Oh, wait, I lied. It is not time because I have to actually have the merch linked because I want to make sure that if you are enticed by this wonderful deal, that you have the link. Hang on. Offline. Together. Merch. There we go. Okay. Where is it? Why am I on the Jumbotron first? I don't know. There we go. In that. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. Fastest poster in the West. Yes, so for anyone who doesn't know, today's stream is going to be all about Offline Together. Offline Together being our first, like, merch drop where it's essentially a shipping merch drop. So this one, a lot of what you're going to be seeing today is all about the voice pack that I did with Xander Netherbrander. Xander Netherbrander. And this is essentially, there's a solo VP, there's Zanny's VP, which I'm gonna be honest, I am not going to be talking about much because I didn't hear it. But I did get to hear the finished version of my VP and Zanny's VP, which usually I don't get to hear. But I did get to hear like the actual finished version with all the sound effects and stuff this time. So I actually know what's going on this time. But yeah, we're going to be going through and listening to everybody's. Oh, you should? I wish I could. But yeah, so we are going to be going through and listening to all the VPs and getting Marimomi's opinions on them. And if you haven't yet gotten yourself some Offline Together voice pack merch, or just merch in general, as you can see on the top left there's all sorts of stuff you can get with this merch drop. If you haven't gotten it yet, please allow the Marimomis to sell you on it. Please allow the Marimomis to show you the greatness. And we're going to start with Dami. That's my go. Just my initial thoughts, not a proper review. I think I'll need more time and far more words for that, but wow. Oh my god. Really? Dami, really? This is not my real review? No. We're going to go ahead and take a look at it. So, let's go ahead and see here. So, Ashkariel solo VP. Man, fuck you. Good start. Oh, I'm sure you wish you could. He doesn't give a fuck. That makes me kind of happy. Oh, does it? Oh, are you happy? Aw. Oh, so happy. Oh, Dami. So cute. I hate you so much. No, you don't. He's so easy, it's actually kind of sad. Wow. Okay, look. It is very easy to get me. Okay. Listen, you guys, you know I have a thing for Katsukuri, alright? It's not like, man, Shiki's rubbing off on you, that's his thing. Ooh, are you jealous? If it bothers you so much, then carry me. Leash me. I mean, what? That's the Ashkariel I know and love. Mean to me, stresses me out, sounds kind of like he can't stand me. The worse he speaks to us, the bigger the hearts in my eyes get. Listen, if there's one thing that I love about our dynamic is that I am horribly mean to you, like the worthless little balls of moss that you truly are. But you know that I adore you at the same time, and I only talk down to you because it's fun. Right? I love our little dynamic, and I'm glad that that shines through in VPs, you know? I feel like in VPs it really does shine through. Especially this one. I feel like it really did kind of capture our dynamic very well. And then there's Zanny's VP. I think what I'll do is if I see a summary, I'm always going to read the summary, right? But the rest of these, it's like I'll kind of speed run through it because I did yap for a little too long at the start there. And we might run out of time, and I don't want to run out of time. So I always want to make sure that I'm getting like the final thoughts in there, right? I'll have everything on screen, so if you do want to read everything, you know what? In fact, let me move this over so that you guys can see everything. We're gonna move that here. Yeah, let's move that here. Okay, there we go. Just so you guys can see everything on screen. I understand why y'all like him. Much too nice to us for my personal tastes, but I see the vision. Who is spoiling who? See, that's the thing. Zanny can tease you, but I'm fucking mean to you, right? And I want that known, because I see people be like, well, what's the difference? They both tease us. Yeah, but I'm fucking really mean to you. That's the difference, is I'm mean to you. I'm mean to my viewers. I like being mean to you. Right? We have very much a tsundere dynamic, you and I. I'm mean to you. I bully you. That's the difference. Right? I love Netherfeather. I love the the push and pull. You don't even have to try very hard with the script to encapsulate that with these two. They just sound like that for real. That is so soft-spoken. He sounds so content to see him. I'm fujoing out. So much attitude. Huh? 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 Indulge you. Hello, the disgust. Why I like that. Tsundere Ashkariel, thank you, Zanny. I love you so much. Yeah? Wow, Dommy's getting a lot out of this, huh? Hey, so if you're the type of person who had a messy situationship where, what are we type relationships, or you have physical intimacy issues, this one kind of hurts. Yup. This VP, I think a lot of people were caught off guard by that, because I think this one does kind of slap you in the face, like this VP. Because it makes you think one thing, and then you go listen to the duo VP, and it's like actually kind of angsty. I thought I'd be having a fun time in the chair. Why are my feelings hurt? I have been misled. Sucker punched. That art had me thinking I'd be creaming. They're stripped down all right, but they're stripped down emotionally. And somehow I feel like I am too. I wasn't prepared for that. I love that. Really good. I need to ruminate on this for a while to really pick the right set of words that really captures how I feel and what I like. But for now, really good. Yay! I did not consent to all that. I'm telling you, it's a slap in the face. It's very jarring. Lilla, Netherfeather VP. It should have been me, not him. It's not fair. My Fujoshi is out of her chair and doing the happy tiptoe dance. Well done, Xander and Ashkariel. Yay! Aw, Lilla, I'm glad you liked the Netherfeather VP. Saku, lol, I was in danger the entire time. The whole time? Why are you being grumpy? A way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Yup. Luckily for you, there's already a pic in the merch tag with the food and the Ashkariel stadium, which I have seen. I always love when people take like photos of the standee with like different foods, especially if it's katsu curry. You know I go crazy for katsu curry. Bia, thank you for the lovely offering. It hurts so good, I forgot I wrote a VP review and just found it now in my notes app. I'll be posting it late, but I will. Aw, okay, Bia, don't worry. I will refresh at the end. We'll refresh and see what new things await us. I didn't sleep at all trying to finish my review, but yes, I loved it. Yay, I'm glad. I am glad. How did they know? My god is jealous. Tee hee. Not wanting me to go alone. Oh, so bossy. Fine. Drag me off. I'm okay with this. Overall thoughts. I see why this goes together now. The little hints make it more intense, and I love my Sugoi Yume Carriel life. Let's go, Saku. I'm glad. I will say, like, I know, like, the now listen. Okay, how do I phrase this? Yume's. I know that this VP is very like Fujoshi friendly. And I do appreciate Yume Carriel. You know, the Yume's for me being very polite about letting the Fujoshis of mine have their turn under the sun. But don't worry. There will be more Yume Carriel in the future. Don't you worry. Don't you worry your pretty little head. The Zanny track. Now, I'm a dedicated Marimomi. I don't even go here. But wow, I didn't understand your game, good sir. Dangerous AF. No, you can't steal me from Ash, but I applaud you for the solid attempt. Ooh, Saku, Saku, I need you to know you're getting extra good punishment later. Ooh, Saku. I need you to know that just made me very happy. Ooh, Saku. Ooh, I could give you the biggest smooch right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What do you want, and how much do you want it to hurt? Because you're gonna get whatever you want. Oh my goodness, Saku. I like when you choose me. You know, I like when you all choose me. I like to see you choose me. You know, I love it. No offense, Zanny, but I love seeing my Marimomis choose me. You know. I love it. Nether Feather track live reaction. This chair is so comfy and nice. Okay, here we go. My lord sounding bratty in this one. What timeline are we in? I am very... Okay, the one thing I will say is I am very bratty in this one. I feel like it... I feel like me... And again, like I've said... Hang on. It is very much canon. I'll say that. This VP is very much canon. But I feel very bratty in this one. I must have been having a day. I was probably already having a day by the time I got to Zanny's plays. But yeah. Oh, damn. I need to learn from Zanny. Wow, the wind sure is loud. Wow. Oh, angst is here, and it's yummy. Anyway, I have to... Whoosh. Whoosh. What does that say? Oh, we're ending with that? I need more! Overall thoughts. My Yume ass can get behind this ship. Nod, nod. I was not familiar with Zanny's VA game. Wowee. My Kami really got great VA direction in this one for sure. I only hear improvements with each voice pack. Yup. Aw, yay. Saku. I'm glad. I'm glad. So what I'll say is Zanny's one of those dudes where I love whenever I get to do something with Zanny. Like, all my favorite collabs typically involve Zanny. my favorite like voice pack now involves Zanny. Like Zanny's one of those people that I love getting to do anything with the guy, just because that's kind of that's our dynamic, right? Like I just love getting to work with him because I feel like I learn a lot working with Zanny, right? I never want to be like a carbon copy of Zanny, right? Like I don't want to do that. I want to I'm gonna do my own thing, right? But I always feel like I learn a lot. I always feel like a more skilled creator after doing something with Zanny. So I'm glad that shines through in the VP. And thank you, Saku. Thank you. Who's that handsome devil? Chels! Mahalko, where are you? Come here, let me spoil you a little bit, Chels. Come here. The way you're bratty is adorable. Is adorably yours. Aw, I'm glad. Bye-bye. Ash and Mari Momies, my lunch break is over, so back to work I go. Hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. 07 to the Mari Momies. Oh, Faye! Faye, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your work day, and I do appreciate you spending some time with us. Thank you. Spoil me how? I'm going to read this, and I'm going to find every little detail where you're being kind to me. My Mahalko. I'm going to make sure, Mahalko, that I'm getting all of the Chels love that I can out of this. That's my actual review too, by the way. So many Mahalkos. Give me a second. Why? Chels, let me bug you. Let me bother you. Why can't I bother you? Let me bother you. Pretty boy on my screen. Pretty boy. Oh wait, this isn't the proper review. Oh, this is your favorite timestamp. Okay, I'll still read this anyway. You always bother me, but okay. I still want to see your favorite timestamp because I am curious. I get to see this face every time I check my phone. Oh, I'm a lucky girl. Oh, you're such a lucky girl. I mean, look at me. I'm wonderful and I'm amazing, and my attention is fixed solely on you. What a lucky girl you are. Also sharing my favorite timestamp in Ash's solo VP. I'll post a full review later on it because I have more thoughts, but man, I was cheesing hard. He's cute or whatever. I'm cute or whatever. Cute. Okay. 2 minutes, 18 seconds. What happens 2 minutes in? It's this timestamp in particular that had me grinning like an idiot. Why did it kind of give me butterflies? I know why, but I'm never admitting it out loud. What happens 2 minutes, 18 seconds? Oh, is that the, like, where I pull you close? Is that the I pull you close to me part? I'm trying to think. What happens at 2 minutes? Oh, it was? Oh, do you want me close to you, child? Never leave my side. Is that what you want? Some Marimomis like when I get a little physical, I'll say. I need you to take 10 paces back before I start acting silly. What if I want you to act silly? What if I want you flustered? What about that, Chels? I don't know why I've decided to pick on Chels so much today. But, yeah, I've decided, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Sora, thank you for the 2 months. I want you close to me. Oh, Sora, do you want me so close to you? Do you think you deserve that? I don't know. I don't know with you, dog. You hate me or something. Quite the opposite. You can't handle all that? I can't handle all that. Oh, I believe I can. Oh, I think I'd leave Chels an absolute mess. Because we'd be playing sports. We'd be playing sport ball. You guys understand. Sport ball. We'd be playing sport ball. You understand. You understand, of course. Anyway, moving on. So, come on out. It's funny watching Marimomis fold. It's a good show. I'm always okay. Umeneko, I know you're playing, right? But I want you to, like, if I could use that as an example. I love that Marimomis come in like different types, right? There's the Marimomis that melt, and then there's the Marimomis that don't, right? And I love that there are Marimomis who don't fall for my charm, but still like to be here and still like to watch Marimomis fold. Like, it really, like, Umeneka, I don't know if you know this, but seeing that does make me very happy, because it does tell me, like, oh, okay, so you are enjoying it, even if you're not particularly charmed, you know? You, sir, are not good for my heart. This VP was so incredible. Oh, Stormy, I'm glad. I'm glad you had fun, and thank you for such a lovely offering. I'm glad that the VP was mwah, c'est magnifique. Because I really do think that. Listen, I don't gas myself up much. You guys know that. Well, hang on. I don't gas myself up. But I gas myself up. And listen, this one in particular, I will give myself my flowers. I will give myself my flowers. I think I was particularly good in this one. You have charm. Now that's funny. I'm the most charming angel of them all. I'll have you know. I didn't even plan to be here originally. I got pulled here, and then I melted under your riz. Thank you. I enjoy it, even if I don't get to blush. Aw, I'm glad you still have fun, though. That does make me very happy. Now, Soul. Let's go ahead and read Soul's opinions here. Solo, offline together, VP. I also got this through a giveaway led by Roro. Oh, that's nice. Highly recommend getting the VP because he legit has grown as a VA, and this proves it. I had his birthday, 6-month anniversary, and now this merch. Super stoked for Ash in the future. Aw, they're nice. Thank you. Let me go ahead and take a quick read here. A gander, and I don't have to open it. I can read it right here, which is always nice. Let's see. Offline together, solo VP. What you doing? Just friends, but you seem concerned about his condition. Perking up like a dog, hearing a treat. Oh, are you? Like a dog, Soul. Like a dog. Sit for me. Speak. Oh, very good. Very, very good. Possessive much? You're too fast. I'm not dangerous. You are? I'm very dangerous. Final review. Possessive much, Mr. Kamiyoshi. Teehee. I couldn't stop giggling over this VP so much. You know what? I'm very glad. I'm glad that I'm glad that that you enjoyed it, that you were giggling. And I can be a little possessive over you. This is true. I didn't know he has a clicker. I do. Fun fact, I bought this from... Hang on, let me put the wings down here. I bought this on my last... I think it was my last... No, it was the second last day. It was either last day or second last day at my old place of employment. I bought this, and I bought the ball that I kept playing with all the time. So there's like a... It's like a tennis ball kind of, but it's like very bouncy and it's specifically for dogs. And I would use that all the time to pass the time. I would just bounce it off the wall, and the store owner would be like, "Ash, come on, man, can you knock it off?" Like, I'd be like just kind of bouncing it on the ground or like off the desk or something. It's like, "Ash!" I'm like, sorry, right? Just because I'd get distracted and I need to be doing something with my hands at all times, right? So I'd be like, sorry. Like, customers would talk to me, and I'd be just kind of, like, tossing this ball in the air. I'd be like, yeah, okay, that sounds interesting. Okay, cool, yeah. But Soul, thank you for such a lovely little review. I appreciate it. Vista. Oh, I'm in for a ride with this one. Vista, thank you. Let's see. I'm being polite. I don't recall why we're inviting Ash. Excuse me? You're inviting Ashkariel because Ashkariel is wonderful and amazing. He's the greatest angel to ever live. The one who surpasses God himself. Okay? That's why. Damn. Alright. Ash the Yapper. Bruh. Netherlings hate my ass, bro. That's crazy. Well, of course we're inviting Ash. Why'd you say it like that? Well, of course we're inviting. Like, bruh. Overall, I love this so much. Zanny never fails to voice act to get us hooked into the audio. Zanny acts his ass off in anything I've ever heard him do. Like, Zanny's always busting his ass. You know? Ash, you don't seem happy. Bro, oh my god, this dude. Wah. Ash, I swear to God. Well, yes, bribe him with Katsukuri. Vista, you know the way to my heart. Ash, I'm fine going alone, but cool. Okay, you can come with me. Bro, I'm not slow. I have short legs. I will say, listen. Marimomis, listen. You know I love that you come in all sizes, right? But there's something about the short Marimomis that I'm like, I'm just gonna pick you up. I'm gonna just carry you. I'm sorry. I can't wait for you. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't wait for you. I'm gonna just carry you. Okay, I'm a princess carry you around. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to just be cool with it. I can't wait for you. I'm sorry. I got the tall man walk. Okay, I can't wait for you. I'm gonna just pick you up. Ash, just admit you either like me or like Zanny that you think you have to come along when I said I'm fine. Maybe I like both. What is it like? ¿Por qué los dos? ¿Por qué los dos? I forget. Why not both? You know? Excuse you? What do you mean, excuse you? Do you want me to pick you up, Artistic? Do you want me to carry you? ¿Por qué no los dos? ¿Por qué no los dos? Can I princess carry you instead? You know what, Chels? I feel like you probably could. You know, like, Chels strikes me as, like, little shit, but actually really strong. Like, that's the vibe I get from Chels. Is, like, little shit energy, but actually quite strong. Yes, I'd say I'm quite strong. I feel like Chels could actually pick me up. Chels, never treat a man like a Chels, never treat a man like a princess. Chels, you will treat me like a princess. You will treat me like a princess. And I will be your good boy. Okay? Do not listen to Dami. I will be your good boy. I will be a good boy for you. Okay? Say less. There we go. Chels, carry me next? Absolutely not. Chels, you may carry me, and then I am carrying Kit. So I will carry Kit, and you carry me. We got this. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. The Nether Feather VP. Zanny, you slept till noon? Oh my god. Dude, if I am allowed, I will sleep the entire day. Ash is me sometimes. A mood. I feel like a lot of Nether momies. I almost forgot the fusion name, the combined name. A lot of Nether momies will say that. Yeah, it's like, oh, Ash is so me, and I'm like, oh, I see you're a bad bitch as well. Oh, I see you think quite highly of yourself as well. Yo, Dom Zanny. Okay. We need to have a fucking conversation about this VP. The amount of you who are like, oh, Dom Zanny? Oh, Ash is definitely the sub of the... I'm sorry. What makes you think just because I'm a little flustered by him that I'm not... Please. Please. It does give those vibes. I feel like... So here's the thing with Zanny and I, is we're like, Zanny and I both are switches, but I think we have preferences. The problem is that we probably both prefer to be drones, which isn't great. We're very much like, we mirror each other quite well. Nothing wrong with being a sub, bro. I know that, but it's shocking how often I have to explain to people that that's not what I am. People always get this fucking assumption that, like, oh, he's a tsundere, he's probably like a sub. I will leave you with bruises that will never fucking heal. You will remember our encounter. Like, I will leave you, like, with memories of me that will last a fucking lifetime. Right? I hate when people say that shit. It's so... Makes me think of Obi-Wan Kenobi. So uncivilized. It's like, God, just say you don't watch me. Right? I hate when people say that shit. You just gave me butterflies at work. My bad, Lilo, my bad. Yeah, I like, dude. If I don't leave you in a fucking state afterwards, then I didn't do my job correctly. Like, clearly y'all don't go here. Exactly. Listen, I know, I get it. Look, I'm a funny little guy. I like comic books and shit. Right? Like, I get it. Right? But you forget yourself sometimes. You forget yourself sometimes. I'm Ashkariel. I'm your new god. And you will only think about me. And when I'm done with you, I'm all you're ever gonna need to think about. Yeah, catch me on AO3. I mean, wait, what? Yeah, Dami? Yeah? Yeah, I will say in the VP, I will give Vista. Listen. If you're seeing this, I will give you this. The VP does very much lean into, between the two of us, Zanny is the more dominant in this situation. But what I like is that it flips, right? For anybody who's heard the VP, you'll know it flips. At one point, like for the beginning, I'd say Zanny is the more dominant in that situation. And then the VP flips. And that's when everybody, I think, starts to be like, oh, this is a lot more dramatic than I thought it was going to be. And the dynamic of the situation changes, right? So, yeah. The teasing is so funny. I couldn't write more because I was so focused on the emotions and dynamics. 100,000 out of 10 because both of them nailed the atmosphere. If I was so focused on the point to the point where I couldn't listen while typing this up. I'm glad that so many people were so enamored with the VP and like so drawn into it. You know, like that does make me feel very, very proud. I feel like we really did put the work in. Serena, come on out. Hello, my dear. My review of the Netherfeather offline VP. Thank you so much, Ash and Zanny, for this wonderful VP. I could really see how much work you two have put in, and we definitely need more of that in the future. Re-upload because I misspelled Ash's hashtag. To be fair, it's a hard hashtag to spell. To be fair, it is understandable. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'm going invisible now? No, you're not. Don't make me drag you out in front of everyone. Be proud of your love for your god. Don't hide. Don't you hide. Don't make me be mean. Let's see. Oh, we're starting with the duo. Okay. Very interesting. Two sexy voices together already. How can I handle that? Whoa. Ash, you should listen to Zanny. Doing what again? They're so in love, I'm telling you guys. Okay. I'm curious. I know a lot of Marimomis are Ashiki fans, right? I know a lot of Marimomis are big into Ashiki. Will you ever get Ashiki merch officially? Probably not, because Ememane fucking hates that shit. If ever there was a person who would get in the way of Ashiki merch, it's Ememane. Like, Ememane is like... Ememane will absolutely put the kibosh on that. First chance, right? First chance. You gotta keep in mind, Ememane is mine and Shiki's Mane. Like, Mane-san, you know? Like, so... Ememane, they have to deal with us all the time. So the idea of having to deal with us twice at the exact same time is probably enough to drive them crazy. So, the biggest Ashiki anti, there is no bigger, like, Ashiki anti than Ememane. Like, no bigger Ashiki anti. Ememane gonna have to step aside because we will riot. Listen, but I am curious, while we're here, and Serena, I apologize for keeping you up on the Jumbotron right now. Ememane, we have money! So funny. I am curious, like, because I know a lot of Marimomis are Ashiki fans, and I think a lot of, like, Femishiki are also Ashiki fans, right? But I am curious if this did change minds, right? Because I think Netherfeather has so much, like, potential, especially, like, narrative potential, because there's a lot between Zanny and I that you don't know, you know? Right, so I am curious if this made people who weren't Netherfeather fans, like, if this made people be like, actually, you know what? I kind of get it, right? Like, because I do feel like this definitely created a lot of Netherfeather fans. Serena, don't worry, I will protect you with my life. You are Pookie. Yeah, that's your Pookie. No, Serena's mine. My plaything, mine to do with as I see fit. You don't get to keep Serena. Serena's mine, aren't you? Well, actually, judging by the Oshi marks and the profile picture, I think it's probably more fair to say that they're Gales. But you are mine too, right? I don't mind sharing you with Gale. As long as you're mine. Why is Kami fighting momies for other momies? That's so funny. Not sure, but I know I convinced a lot of Marimomis to listen to Zanny for the first time through this. Okay, see, that tells me, like, I think it is helping to bridge the gap, right? I think it is helping to, like, build the Netherfeather fandom, you know? Could we get some Netherfeather love in the chat, please, Marimomis? You should see my my Oshi marks when you get the chance. Oh? Hang on, wait. Let me scroll down. I did see that. Yeah, I did see the I love that it's I love the Oshi marks like next to each other. It's so cute. I love that I'm first. That's my favorite. I love that I'm first. You don't know who the black cat is? I don't believe I do. Do I? I might. You guys know I'm terrible with Oshi marks. There's a good chance I might. You can say it. You're allowed to say it. I'm giving you permission. Okay. And thank you for the lovely Netherfeather. I just realized Netherfeather is ace colors. Oh, of course it's Taiga. I'm so fucking dumb. Of course it's Taiga. Of course it's Taiga. What am I fucking like? Of course it's Taiga. Taiga, I'm so sorry. Taiga, I will give you the biggest hug. I will tackle you with the biggest hug of all time. I'm so sorry. That's my bad. Taiga mentioned? Taiga's the homie. Wait, have we not talked about this? Have we not done... Wait, I don't think we have. Dude, no, Taiga's the GOAT. Yeah, no, Taiga, like, I've been in Taiga's, I've been in Taiga's chat sometimes, like, on Twitch. By the way, if you see me on Twitch, yes, it's fucking me. Because I've seen people be like, is that... Yes, it's me! I watch Purple Sight streams sometimes. I will never understand the like, oh, I don't watch streams anymore. I don't have time. What do you mean you don't have time? I put streams on in the background. That's my Coco Melon. You know? Like, what do you mean? Right? That's how I keep up with stuff. That's how I know who people are. You know? I'm the ace third in Netherfeather. I respect it. I Coco Melon streams all the time. Yeah, like I have streams on all the time. Right? Like, I'll pop up in chat. Like, I usually, what I do is, like, I'll pop up in chat. I'll say hi. I always get awkward because I don't know how people are going to react to me being there. Right? Because, like, I don't know if they're, like, I don't know. I get awkward about it because, like, when I jump into a stream, if people say hi, I want to say hi back. No, every time that you guys see me and you say hi, I am flattered, but I don't know if I'm meant to respond back because I don't want to like steal attention away because that feels really shitty and not cool. So I tend to not reply, but I do see everybody saying hello, right? Like it is sweet, but I am sort of like, I don't know what to say. And it's why I tend to only like talk once or twice, right? Because you don't want to take attention away from the streamer, right? So it's like, I feel kind of bad in those situations. But yeah. But I do want to like drop in and say hi, right? Unless it's Lilo. Fuck him. I'll take the tension away from Lilo. And the only reason why I'm pointing out Lilo is because I saw Pash and I was like, oh yeah, the #1 Lockhat. Pash. the #1 Leron Lockhart fan. At least as far as you know what, Pash, I grant you that title. I don't care. I grant Pash as the title of #1. One of these days I'm gonna get Pash too. I don't know how. I'm gonna say just the right thing in just the right way, and I'm gonna get it. I don't have to make, like, I'm not saying that I'm gonna be your Kamiyoshi, Pash, but I am saying one of these days I'm gonna catch you with something, and you're not gonna expect it. Like, one of these days I'm just going to catch you. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. Ash, please spare me. No, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna get you at least once. If I can get Pash to say, damn it, that worked, just one time, I'll know. Because there's a couple Marimomis that I'm like, if I can get them just once, you know, like, I will feel good about myself. But I'm not going to tell you when the day is coming. It's more fun if you don't know. So, Pash, I want you to be a very good girl. And just wait your turn, okay? I'll get you eventually. Just be patient for me, okay? Pash, please. Is that so? Yeah, kid? I'm gonna get, there's a couple of you. Another one, you know who I really want to get? You know who I want to get? I want to get Barry. I want to get Barry one day. I want to, she said she's not showing up. That's so funny. I want to get Barry. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I want to get Wild too. I don't know how, but I want, one of these days. There's a couple people that I'm like, there's a few people that I want to try. Like, I want to try to get. I don't know how, but I'm gonna do my best. I want to get Matt. Matt's another one. I want to get Matt. Matt, I want to get you, but I don't know how to get you. I know how to get Tree. Tree's easy. Isn't that right, Tree? My good boy. I get Tree. Tree's easy. I feel like I can get Vanessa fairly easy. You should get Tree more often. I feel like I should get Tree. Tree, I don't get you nearly enough. Tree's one of the handful of boy momies, you know? Good boy momies. I haven't looked at the analytics in a hot minute, but I think I did tell you it is over 90%. 90% femme presenting Marimomis, which is nuts. Right? It's why, like, I often say good girl. And I don't mean to. Like, it's just like, I say good girl a lot, like, kind of instinctively, just because a majority of, like, not over 90% of you are femme presenting, right? So it's why I tend to say, like, good girl a lot. But for the boy momies, don't worry. I adore you too. Barry, hello. Barry, I'm gonna get you. I just need you to know that one of these days I'm gonna get you and it's gonna be great. I don't know how and I don't know when, but one of these days I'm gonna make you feel really good, okay? I'm gonna make you feel really good and you're not gonna expect it. I don't know how and I don't know when, but it's gonna happen. Also, Serena, I am so sorry. I've had you on the Jumbotron this whole time. This whole time. You have an uphill battle, Ash, but all of FSP makes me feel good when they're thriving. Barry, this is why I want to get you, because you're so sweet. And I so appreciate it. Barry's so sweet. But it's why I have to get you. I do have to get you. I don't know how. I don't know how yet. But one of these days, I'm going to find a way. I'm going to say just the right thing at just the right time. I'm going to catch you off guard. If I can make you blush once, I've done my job. Thank you for continuing to shine the bat signal for me. Hell yeah. And Barry, thank you for the 5 gifted wings. We love Barry in this house. It's true. Someone needs to make an asset that's just a Gale skin. If somebody can make just like my version of Gale's outfit, that'd be great. That's how I get Barry. That's how I'm gonna get Barry. I'm just gonna be like, no, it's me, Gale. It's me, Gale Galleon. Yar. Gale, I'm so sorry. Yar. Yo ho. Yar. Yo ho and whatnot. Why do assets when you can simply see how you and Gale look at each other's outfits? That's true. We could just trade clothes. His culture is not your costume. You're so right, Barry. My bad. My bad. Dude, okay. I will say, listen, as an indigenous person, that fucking really made me laugh. I was like, God damn it, you're so right. His culture is not your costume. Also, fuck y'all, by the way. Anybody who, you know what? I'm gonna not get into it, but you know exactly why that made me laugh. Fuck y'all, by the way. Not Marimomis. A very specific group of people during Halloween season. Like... Anyway. Serena, we're continuing. Serena, come here. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Serena. Let me continue. What do you mean, wow, a nice greeting? Why the sudden change? I will get to him anyway, so... Oh, really? I'm pretty pleased with cherry on top. Yeah, of course that gets you going. You all know the way to my heart, please. I'm so sorry. No, don't be so... Barry, that was so funny. I like, those kinds of jokes with me are always fine. That was so funny. Happy. Da, 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 da. Oh, possessive are we? Oh, over you, of course. You know it. Well, it doesn't have to be 2. 3 could be fun together. I mean, what? Who said that? Serena! Serena! Wow. Wow. Okay. Whatever you say. Oh, I'm so glad you know your place. In summary, thank you, Ash and Zanny, for your hard work on this VP. It's so amazing. I love how different Ash and Zanny's solo VPs are. And the Netherfeather VP, wow. There were so many sweet moments together and a bit of teasing, teehee. I felt so immersed in it. I must applaud both of you for very good acting. Also, thank you, FSP, for making these group ships possible. I can only say that in the end, I am very pleased. I am glad. I am glad that everybody really enjoys the group ships. I will say, some of you were really mean to me. As if I made the decisions. Okay? Some of you were really not nice. Not Marimomis, but some of you. Some of y'all were really not nice. That should hurt my feelings. But I am glad that in the end, it's all the same once I apply all the pressure. I can't say in the end now without thinking. It's either, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Or in the end, it's all the same once I apply all the pressure. You know, it's one of those two references. Anyway, no, I am glad. I feel like a lot of people did kind of come around on it. No. Like, Barry, I will say this. Like, there were some comments that were made that were not nice, right? There was a lot of like, who invited bro type comments that I was like, ow, right? Like that shit fucking hurt. But people who were just like, oh, well, because like, look at the lineup, right? Like it's not everybody. And that's weird when like everything that we've done so far has been either like a specific group, and that makes sense because it's that group, right? Like it's Lamentus or it's Avalum or it's Ravenous, right? Like, and like that makes sense, right? Or it's all of us. So to have it where it's not all of us is gonna be a little weird, right? It's gonna be a little weird. So that made sense to me. Seeing people be like, oh, like the one that I understood the most was I thought it was gonna be Rye, right? Like that made the most sense to me. I was never upset by that, right? Like Rhizors, if a Rhizor is out there, listen, that did not surprise me. I totally understood that, right? Like the surprising like Blaze Lust exclusion, I totally understood. I understood why people were upset about that, right? So that didn't really bother me. It was more of just like people who were really like mean about it, right? Like I understand not getting what you wanted and being upset because, hang on, wings down here. I was a fan. There's FSP ship. I was a fan too, don't forget, right? There's FSP ships that aren't here that I like, right? So I get it, you know? But yeah, it's one of those like, was I too mean? No, Lila, I'll say this. I've seen what your review was. I think you saw that I saw. Like, I think I gave it a like, I'm pretty sure. No, you were not. No. There's a difference between being critical and being mean. Right? I think some of you guys forget that I am a big boy. And if my feelings get hurt, it's okay. I'm a fucking adult. I just go play some video games and I kind of forget about it. Right? But this one hurt just because it's like, oh, I worked really hard on it. You know? That's why this one hurt my feelings a little bit. It kind of stayed with me. It was like, oh, I was really excited about it. You know? Like, I was really excited about this one. But like a valid criticism is I mean, criticism is criticism. I'm never going to be upset about criticism. When it's just kind of an insult, it doesn't feel good. You know? That feels like less fun, you know? But yeah. To be honest, I am also saying this as a fellow Blazelust enjoyer. I'm actually super happy that Netherfeather was represented because Blazelust, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Like, I will say, I do want Blazelust. Like, I want, like, a Blazelust VP. But I also want, like, Blazelust merch. Because, again, I was a fan. Right? There's certain ships that I like. Don't tell the boys that I'm also a shipper. I don't want them to know that. Don't tell the boys that. Because they're going to be judging me when I'm staring at them and imagining my fanfictions. You know? Like, I don't want them to know that. Right? But... yeah, too late! Yeah. Yeah. I have a preferred ship for, like, Gale. You know? I will never tell you what it is. But I do have one. Right? I'm going to keep it to myself. I have preferred ships for basically everybody. Right. I do have like my preferred ships. Also Fallen Fang. I will say this. I would love to do Fallen Fang just because I want people, and I really want people to know this. There is no issue with Rhizar and I love that boy more than I would jump in front of a truck for that boy. There is no fucking beef, right? Because I did see that too, and I'm like, oh my god, grow up, right? Like, listen, you guys know I don't address shit anymore on stream, but I'm gonna say that with my whole chest, like, oh my god, grow up. Like, What is the preferred ship for your senpais in Avalon? I am not telling you. Tell me, oh my god. No, Barry. Like, no. I don't really have one ride or die ship for Gale, but I am curious what yours is. No, absolutely not. No, I'm not saying. No, absolutely not. No. Hell no. It's Dead Sea. It's Dead Sea. I like Dead Sea a lot. It just makes sense to me. Okay? It just makes sense. It just makes sense to me. Oh, Sarita's profile picture? Yeah, it is very funny. It does make me chuckle and guffaw. Dead Sea. Why are you surprised? What is wrong with Dead Sea? Why does every time this comes up, everyone gets all upset? Why? Is that Dami? Dami. Oh my goodness. I begged Roscoe for a Dead Sea cover in my meet and... Okay. I want to talk about Roscoe. I'm about to... Okay. Do not share this with Roscoe. Barry, I'm going to tell you something about Roscoe, and Roscoe and cover triggered something in my brain. Okay? Do not tell him this. I do not want him to know this because it's ammo for him forever. Right? I do not want Roscoe to know this. This stays between us. When I go high in my singing, when I go like when I go high, like if I go really high, do you know who I'm thinking of? If I go high, really high, I'm always like, if I can sound like half as good as Roscoe, I'll be happy. That's always like, if I could sound half as, like when I'm doing a lot of covers, I'm always like, if I could sound half as good as Roscoe when I go really high, right? Because I think about Roscoe going like fucking like full throttle as high as he can get, right? Yeah, it's valid. His high note is crazy. His range is nuts. Like how high his voice goes is crazy. Yeah. What? When Roscoe does a what? I can't even. Fuck. I can't even. Fuck. I can't do it. It's so it. I can't do it. He's a very talented dude. Tommy, I never looked at your @ until right now. Like I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Dommy, you've always just been Dommy to me. You stupid girl. I never looked at it until right now. I never. Well, because I've always just saw Dommy and just been like, yeah, it's Dommy. You're so stupid. God damn it. Me damn it. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. I noticed the first time I saw Dommy on Twitter and I actually laughed. That's so fun. I don't even know if I can say that out loud. I don't even know if I'm allowed to be showing that on screen. Okay. My complete review of the Nether Feather voice set. I want it to be as thorough as possible for the group track and try a different style of review this time. Word count is about 1,700. Okay, I'm going to open this up here. I don't know if it'll be zoomed in because I'm zoomed in on this screen. No, okay. Okay. I'm gonna like, ooh, okay. Okay, we're gonna go through. Does that look good on screen? Does this look good? Okay, it does. Okay. As you can see, this is very long. Chat reflects streamer, as they say. And as Marimomi27, the self-proclaimed queen of Ashkariel lore nation, and writer Momi number 6, I have a lot to say. Right? Okay. I am actually very curious, because I know Dami is, like, the queen of, like, Ash lore. Right? So I do want to read this. I am going to not read chat. I'm just going to focus on this, because I do want to read this. Okay. If this is going to be shown on stream, please feel free to go over only the highlighted parts, as these are my key takeaways. Gray for Ashkariel, purple for Zanny, blue for both. Oh, okay, we can do that. Okay, we can do that. I'll be reviewing the group track first, then the individual tracks later. These reviews will be more Ashkariel-centric, as that is who I am more familiar with. Oh, you're more familiar with me because you like me more? Is that why? Because I'm your favorite. Dami, am I your favorite? Do you like me? Say it. You fit my time zone? Oh, implying that if I didn't fit your time zone, you wouldn't like me as much? Or would you still like me? Even if time separated us? I do worry about that. I do worry that how do I put it? I thought you weren't going to read chat. I know I said I wasn't. But I do like to tease you. I do worry sometimes that if hypothetically I were to find myself in a different time zone for whatever reason, that things would be a little hard to deal, and that you all would forget about me. But I am going to find a way to continue to stream at the times that I already do. So I think it's fine. But that is a constant fear. Anyway. Whenever me and my writing peers talk about Netherfeather and its appeal to us, the matter of push and pull always comes up. Complementary differences. Shapes that look wildly different on the surface, but when put together, still tessellate. What is tessellate? All right, dark academia. What the fuck? Explain it. Hey. I need my phone. I need my phone. I have to bust out my phone for this. That's crazy. Dami using the expensive words. That's going to show up on, like... Oh, I mean, it can't because it's too many letters. But I'm like, that's something... That's something that I expect to see in, like, Wordle. That's crazy. Bruh, it's when shapes go together infinite. Oh, okay. I was like, damn. Dami busting out the big word. Still tessellate? That's a big word for Ashkariel. That's a big word for Elmo. Balsamic vinegar? That's a big word for Elmo. Still tessellate? That's a big word for Ashkariel. Keep using expensive words, Dami. That was hot. That was hot. Now, Dami, I will boost your ego right now. It is hot when you use big words. Being smart is sexy, and that was hot. that I was like, damn. I am intimidated by your brain right now. The way I see it, Ashkariel is like a bear trap. There's this grit and bite to his voice, and that can spring at you out of nowhere, and when it does, it really sinks in. And then Xander is a honey trap, sickly sweet and vicious and suffocating, and you only realize you can't escape once you're already in too deep. 'Cause I'm in too deep, and I'm trying to keep up above my head instead of going under. Sorry. Alright! Alright! Thank you. The way... Oh, wait. It's you, Ash. He said... It said so softly... Ashkariel... Or Ash, not Ashkariel. so much familiarity and ease there that lets you know, without saying at all, that these two have known each other for a very long time. You have no idea. It reminds me of how Suguro Geto says Satoru in the Japanese dubbing of Jujutsu Kaisen. If you're a knower of Ashkari lore, his reaction to Zanny makes complete sense. Mm-hmm. Listen, do you do this kind of thing with just anyone? I feel like this part really speaks to Ash's possessive and jealous nature. The waver in his voice is one of uncertainty, because he takes issue with the thought of Zanny doing the same thing with another person. That bitch. He wants it, but he knows that it's not safe to want it, so he can't bring himself to say it outright. Instead of saying, I want this with you, he says, I don't want you to have this with anyone else. I didn't realize I would be getting read to filth today. I didn't realize that that's how that today was gonna go. Welcome in, Ray. Welcome in. I didn't realize I would be read to filth today. Get read, nerd. Damn. Wait, how does Netherfeather work out of canon? Wait, how does Netherfeather work out in canon if one of them is Avalum and the other one is Lamentus? Oh. Okay. I get that. Okay, I understand that. Like, how does Netherfeather work out in canon if one of them is Avalum and the other one is Lamentus? Because at first I was like, what do you mean? Just because of, you know, like, I know how Zanny is. But then I was like, oh, right. Okay, how many of you guys have seen BBC Sherlock? Like, how many of y'all have seen BBC's Sherlock? If you have, there's this line, right, where, no, you're wrong. You're good. You're on the side of the angels. I might be on the side of the angels, but don't think for 1 second that I am one of them. That is very Netherfeather. That interaction between Moriarty and Sherlock is very Netherfeather. Like, extremely Netherfeather. Right? No, you won't. No, you're on the side of the angels. I am on the side of the angels, but don't think for 1 second that I am one of them. That is very much Netherfeather, right? Xander is law of his own, while Ashkariel's performance in this track is one that reflects self-preservation, anxiety, and hesitation. Xander is one has absolutely none of that. His is of carefree, controlled, suave. In this situation, Xander is the more domineering party. The events that transpire in this track happen because he wants them to, but I don't think that that's necessarily because he's more dominant. He is the more dominant character in this dynamic all the time. Correct. This all the time. Marimomi's this is fascinating. I love this all the time. I would you know what, we should do like a Ash lore theories stream. Like, I was just like, this is interesting to hear, like, you guys like analyze the like lore and character of me and the boys. Like, this is fascinating. Xander is not bound by the same worries that shackle Ashkariel. He is free to go about his relationship. You know what? Just for the sake of it, wings down for this. He is free to go about his relationship with the fallen angel without reservations. His dialogue makes it very clear. I don't know, and I have never cared. I was different until I met you. Don't just spew things like that so casually. Hey, so what the fuck? The teeth of Ashkariel's bear trap go from this line onward. You can hear the moment he chooses to let his guard down. Yeah. Yep. Only for today. Tomorrow, everything will go back to normal. I always describe Ashkariel, the fallen angel, as selfish and driven by desire. Correct. Wings are down right now, by the way. Wings are down. Because I don't think I would have typically admitted to that. He knows that fully allowing himself to give in to the hedonism of Xander's companionship is unsafe and will come back to bite him in the ass. But how much damage could it possibly do to indulge himself for just one day? That's exactly the problem. For this part, I'm 100% confident. Maybe I'm seeing something that isn't there, but to my ears, there's discomfort there, as if Ashkariel is fighting an instinct to run away and close himself off. Correct. If you want somebody next to you, wouldn't just anyone do? Exactly what I was saying earlier. He wants it explicit to hear that he is wanted. See, you act like you hate it, but you don't leave. So much depth and understanding from Xander to Ashkariel revealed in a single line. What if I smashed my head against the wall? I actually quite like that about you. I don't hate that about you either. There's no banging involved in this voice pack, as several of us were initially baited to believe. Yeah, I know a lot of people were like, I guess they're gonna fuck. But with how intimate this is, they might as well have done the no pants dance right here and now. Neat, thank you for the lovely offering. Dommy writing an Ashkariel VP when? I'm not gonna say I wouldn't love that, because I would definitely love that. The last line grips my head in anguish and sorrow, the confirmation of everything I was saying, the culmination of all his fears. Bah! The first time I listened through this track, the last part came as an honest shock to me. It didn't occur to me that Ashkariel was in such a position. I thought that they were equals in a way, but apparently not. This one is just fun, so I like this. So hang on. For this one, I'm just gonna have some fun. I've already read Ashkariel for filth elsewhere. Okay, all right, damn. Yes, there is the total fucking asshole I so know and love. Oh, fuck you. Oh, please. The vitriol with which the name is spoken, the indifference towards the situation. He's seething with jealousy, lashing out at the listener for even having thoughts of giving another man attention. You wish you could. Girl, don't you even start, okay? Don't you even start with me. You forget who you're speaking to. Don't use my own words against me, Dom. That's a callback to earlier in the stream. He's being quite dramatic and throwing a bit of a hissy fit too. I can hear his eyes rolling behind some of those these words so in character. So when we're recording these, I will say again, Dommy reads me to filth even when not trying to. When we're recording these, I have my hands like in my pockets because I don't want my hands to like bump the mic. So I'm like standing up, hands in my pockets because I move around a lot and I talk with my hands a lot. So I'm trying to not hit the mic. But I'm like, the way I do it is, I think people assume like when you're doing voiceover work that is very much like you're not, like, you know, you just have to read into the mic and you just have to have a nice voice. No, it is fucking acting. It is acting your ass off. I'd argue I move around more when I'm doing like something voiceover, right? Because I want it to sound really fucking good. So when it sounds like I'm rolling my eyes or it sounds like I'm moving like, oh, like there's a line in this where I literally go like, yeah, I think it's like, you're so dense, right? Like something like that. I'm literally like, I'm shaking my head and moving toward, like as if I'm like talking down at you, right? Like I'm kind of leaning over you and talking down at you, right? Like that is something that I like actively do. He's so easy. You wish I was. I think it's really cute to have moments where Ashkariel the Fallen Angel and Ashkariel the guy sort of converge into one. It's like a nice little keepsake to have. Why is he asking me that question if I'm broke though? I don't appreciate that. Damn. You're so dense. He ha ha ha. Absolutely do not leave my side. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Ashkariel said if he could give his solo track any criticism, it would be that he could have been meaner and more possessive. As a big, greedy, self-indulgent fan, of course, I agree with him. I will say that if I have any criticism of the track, I will say this. I will say this about the track: the writing. Now, the writing of the track, the prose is great. I love the dialogue a lot. What I'll say is, like, I could have been meaner, but my, oh my me, does it feel like it was very... Because sometimes I feel like, oh, I think this was written with, like, a different side of me in mind. This one was very me. Like, I'm sorry, Katsukuri... Well, someone's a fan. Well, someone's a fan. Katsukuri, the direct Katsukuri reference. Okay, what the hell? Everyone knows that's my favorite food. Like, that's insane that came up, right? So I was like, when I read that for the first time, I'm like, well, you know, like it was very, like Dami says here, it really captures me in a really good way. Like, you can tell it's just a more mellow, yeah, just a more mellow, toned down kind of way. Exactly. I remember him being way more intense in both the birthday and 6-month VPs. I don't know how to feel about the I'll leave you behind line. To me, that sounds like a Shiki Katagami line. Yeah, I'll leave you behind does feel a little bit more Shiki-esque. I would just be like, yeah, I'll leave you behind. Like, I don't know if I would say that. Like, I think I would tease you more. I would be more teasing about it. Like, if you don't hurry up, I'm going to have to pick you up, right? Like, I wouldn't leave you. I would never leave you, right? So, I think it is just me being, like, a bit of a brat. I don't think you'd ever joke about that kind of thing. The idea of leaving you is not something I would do. I'm very yandere towards you. Right? Like, I would never leave you. So that is a criticism I can see. It does feel more like Shiki doesn't give a fuck. You know, Shiki, the kata gamer, he don't give a fuck. Right? Like, Shiki just be mean, you know? Like, Ashkariel, having that feedback has me thinking about how I would go about writing the dialogue of the situation. In a more intriguing way, how he would go about it. I imagine he'd be much more firm in saying no. Perhaps he'd get crazy with his version. The Jan Kariel. Oh my god. Dami. I hate how easy I am to read. Oh my gosh. Jeez. The Jan Kariel is different from what I'm used to from the trope, but is quite potent and would be very interesting to see in this situation. Of course, there would be more spice with this being the VP that comes after the 6-month VP. It's even more noticeable how toned down the script is with the spice levels. But seeing as the point is of the drop is the ships, it does make perfect sense. Exactly. I think if it was extra super spicy, because I think, okay, when it comes to like my favorite VP pack, it's definitely this one. This like the nether feather part of the pack, like this bit is my favorite thing I've worked on, like without a doubt. I think getting to work on it with Zanny makes it so different, and it's so fun. Pardon me, jeez, GERD, apologies. It's so different and it's so fun, and like it definitely is my favorite. When it comes to my favorite solo, I do... Listen, you all can admit this as well, right? You can be honest with me. I think everybody loved the 6-month one. I think the 6-month like solo was the one that I think everybody's like, that nailed Ash. Like that was very me. So I do get that. Yeah, but I will say, like, the whole purpose of this one is, like, the ship, right? The solo VP is good, but it's definitely there to supplement the shipping one, which I think is probably the most like lore heavy so far. But yeah, I do feel like everybody really loved the 6-month one. I love the 6-month one because I get to really be intimate with you, you know. That one was 300% you. I thought you wrote it. Yeah, that one is like, that one was very much in my head. I think, but like I said, the nether feather of it, right, is some of the best written stuff that I've gotten to work with. And like, again, just like there's parts of it that they just fucking get me, right? Like the Katsukuri, like, and in the solo VP, like the little remarks, the like, in the end, you're the one who will leave me, right? Like the last line, right, is very me. It's very, very me. Like, I know, Dami didn't write it, but I know that last line had to fuck Dami up. Like, that last... How many Marimobis were, like, shattered by that last line of the VP? Because to me, I was like, this last line, like, we were so worried about the last line. Like, that was the thing that, like, Zanny and I were like, this has to be perfect. The last line has to be perfect. Otherwise, the whole thing falls apart. Right? Like, the last line is the thing that, like, we were really worried about. The 6-month one, I still think about her. I feel like some of you probably still listen to the 6-month one. Right? I hope that you guys will continue to listen to the Nether Feather one a lot. Because it's, like... I sent my voice messages to my friends of me crashing out. I did actually see the video of Chell's posting like the voice messages of like, why'd he say that? It was so cute. You're very cute, Chels. Right. But yeah, I did like it. I read the Netherfeather VP script and let out the biggest Minecraft villager. Wait, hand. It is it is very it's a lot. I wanted the 6-month VP so bad. I'm sad I never got the chance to get it. It's very good. But you know what? Honestly, like it was very good. Zombie, I'll say that. But like I don't want you to feel like you missed out because there's gonna be other times, right? There's gonna be other VPs, ASMR stuff as well. So yeah, don't feel like because you couldn't get it that it's like, oh, I'm missing out. Like it's the thing about merch that like kind of that bums me out is I understand why things are limited, but man, I really do feel bad when people like miss out on stuff. But there's always the chance they bring it back, right? There's always a chance they bring it back. Also, hi Babe. How are you? How is my good girl? I didn't get to tease Ari this whole time, so I felt like I would just throw that in randomly. Anyway, they come back after a year usually. I know because the boys were like, because I had voiced that to the boys. I'm like, man, like I feel kind of bad. And they're like, oh no, don't worry, like they'll come back. So I was like, oh yeah, because I did feel bad. Is the 6-month one back in the? Yeah, but is it available for purchase right now? I hope it's brought back, supporting my Kami and getting to listen to him, pure joy and fulfillment. Aw, that's very sweet. I'm glad. Oh no, I've never. No, sorry, I read it wrong. Oh, don't. First of all, never be sorry for that kind of thing. I appreciate you checking. Wish the VPs weren't limited, but I know it's not up to you to decide that. Yeah, like it is a bummer. I also get from like a sales point of view, like why it's like that. But it will be back, so yeah, I wouldn't feel too bad. Oh, this is Mini. I'm gonna make my VP review soon. I just found out something crazy about my Ita bag. It can fit the big panel of Ash in there. He's literally on the TV. I love my Sugoi Marimomi life. That's the big panel. There's me. I love the Ita bag so much that it's a big TV. I love that. I'm on TV. That's Minnie. That's my good girl, Minnie. Miniwishie. Thank you so much for putting me in the Ita bag. Are you going to fill this up with all me? Is it just going to be me, Minnie? I hope so. After all, you are my good girl, right? In fact, you know what? Minnie, just me. No one else. Okay? Don't piss me off, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never. I would never, could never. Buy it. It's a really good purchase. Hearing Zanny quality ASMR VP with someone else was really good. And Ash, really good job with your VA. Was a big step up, and I was so happy to hear you like that. Aww. Karen. That's really sweet. The duo was refreshing with high quality, more peak. Yay. Ash's VA was so good. Zanny's solo was blushing. Needy jealous boy approved. The duo was too good. The VA in VA and quality. This recommendation is not biased. Do not read the small text. I love pitiful men. Who said that? Buy the VP. BL food. So much wind. Yeah. Thank you, Kieran. Thank you. I love that it's a little dojinshi. That's so cute. VP very good. I love that. Thank you. Thanks so much. Mwah. Thank you. Lilla, thank you. Ash's solo VP. I just want to make it known that I do not hate Ashkariel. I have read this, by the way. It's not very critical. Like, it is critical, but I was gonna say Lilla does it in a way that I feel is very, like, fair. I'm aware that if a review is super ultra holy shit critical, it won't be shown on stream. That's fair. If mine does end up being read live, I'm glad that you didn't think my words were too harsh. They're really not. I'm gonna read through this. Like, they're really, really not. Lilla, like, don't feel bad. I actually, like, I think this is totally fine. Okay. What's with that tone? Damn, the sexy voice. What the hell? I just got here, you sassy goob. Listen, I get it from my sister. Okay. I get it from my sister. Listen, if I'm a sassy goob, who do you think that comes from? It comes from Queen Goob. It comes from Queen Gooby. Xander, I don't care about him. This is your solo VP. I'm here for you. I don't know any incubus in here. Well, maybe I wanted to spend some time with my favorite god. You can tell me about that book you were reading. Not friends, please. Not even friends with benefits. I press X to doubt that. Why are you so adorable? You really love Katsukuri, don't you? That's so convenient because I love you. Aw, Lila. Oh, hang on. My phone's buzzing. Who dares? Hang on. Who dares message me? Who dares message the Ashkariel the Great and Powerful? Oh, this is the boys. Okay, we're gonna ignore that. No offense, boys, but I'm doing something here. Of course I'll treat you. The way to a god's heart is through his stomach, after all. This is very true. Why not? I can't help it. Hanging out with you always makes me happy. Let's see. My darling Ashkariel, you are so silly sometimes, but knowing you, I guess it can't be helped. I'll keep reminding you every day that I'll never abandon your side. That's a fact. Aww. Oh, I definitely noticed. Why don't you go and do something about it then? Say it to my face, you limp noodle. Imagine Ashkariel giving us a ride on his back so we could travel faster. I would love that. That is 100% what I would do. Wait for me. I'm coming. I'm a short little teapot, short and stout. Don't leave me behind. No, never. Actually, I have a flower you like. I'm going to be doing a drawing, and I want to post something you'd like. Yeah, there's this like blue. Hang on, there's like a blue flower. Hang on. I know it's funny because people would assume it'd be like something green. Hang on. There's this like. Hang on. It's like a field in Japan. Baby blue eyes. Yeah, baby blue eyes. It's just pretty. I just like them a lot. Baby blue eyes is like my favorite flower. Hang on. Let me see. I want to just make sure that that's correct. Baby blue eyes flower. Yeah, baby blue eyes. Those are my favorite. Yeah, baby blue eyes are really, really pretty. Anywho, at first I was really annoyed that all I heard was Xander this, Xander that. Why is the script forcing me to focus on him in an Ashkariel solo VP? That was my only issue. I don't want to talk about Xander lol. I want to talk about Ashkariel. Let me get some ideas of that juicy soon-to-be 3D ass. That juicy soon-to-be 3D ass. Now, was this a totally bad VP? No, I still enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. The plot wasn't what I expected at all. I envisioned the scene to be more of a sleepover between the listener, Ashkariel, and Xander. The incubus would leave to go get some snacks, and that would have been the perfect moment to have Ashkariel all to ourselves. That is a really clever idea, actually. Oh my god, we could have built a pillow fort. What a missed opportunity. That is a missed opportunity. Damn, that's actually a really good idea. In a stream, Ashkariel stated that he could have been more possessive. I absolutely agree. I know he could have done a better job of showing how he doesn't want others taking his place. I wouldn't have minded that direction the script was going in if Ashkariel showcased his possessiveness more instead of to casually tagging along with us to go see Xander. Where is our possessive tsundere? Very valid. To have Ashkariel hold us back from leaving, I do love me a possessive god. It's true. And that's the reason why Xander's name was spoken 5 times, fact, wasn't it? To show any new listener that Ashkariel is an insecure god, how childish he becomes if he notices his followers having eyes set on someone else. I do believe that was the point. Like, when I first read it, I do, like, Lila's criticism is something I do understand, right? Because I was like, there's a lot of Zanny in this, right? But I think it is just to be like, look how possessive and kind of controlling Ash is, which I am, right? Which I do get. He's afraid he'll be alone again if he doesn't keep a tight leash on you. He keeps the distance by being possessive over his followers. His love towards everyone is sacrificial and selfish. Ashkariel is a torment to himself, right? Which is very accurate. Again, I still like the VP. Ash is a talented Seiyu. Thank you. I always look forward to his acting. Sorry that with every VP he gives us, my reviews become longer. Also, the sound editing was great too, like the book ASMR Chef's Kiss. Well done, Ashkariel. Thank you, Lila. Thank you. I think the VP is written in a way that showcases how possessive you are without being too much in case people be turned away from it. I will say, you all know that I'm a very acquired taste. And wings down for this. It's hard to do the VP reviews with the wings up because it's like, you know, you understand, right? I have a tendency to keep people close because I don't like the idea of losing anyone, right? I don't like the idea of losing people. But at the same time, I also am afraid of connection, right? So I tend to be mean. So it's like I pull you close, but I keep you at arm's length. And it's the same thing you'll notice with Zanny as well, where it's like I want everyone's attention on me, but I don't want to lose anyone either, because I don't want the pain of that. So it's this weird sort of give take, right? So I'm really fucking mean to you, but it's because I don't like the idea of letting myself become attached. So attached that like if you leave, I'll be hurt. It is why I genuinely do get, and this is the two personalities blending. I do get a little touchy and jealous when I see Marimomis like having fun and having other Oshis and shit. I'm like, no, you're mine, you know, right? But then because I do like, it is sad, right? I've had a lot of loss in my life, and the idea of losing you is hard. So I kind of put walls up to sort of shelter myself from that, you know. Being mean makes us like makes you like us more too. It's true. Yeah, yeah. I see. Yeah. So yeah, like I'm mean to you. I'm a little like typical tsundere, I guess. Like I'm mean to you because I don't like the idea of needing you, and I'm trying to like delude myself a little bit, I think. Whereas what I really want is to just, you know, shower you with my divine affection 24/7 all the time. All right. And of course, you know, unspeakable things in the bedroom, but we're not going to get into that. That's not important for today. Unspeakable things, but not right now. Kit, Ash had a relaxing time at the beach. Oh my goodness. Can gods get sunburned? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't believe I can. That ain't a review. I know it's not a review, but it's cute. Kit, be a good girl now. And let me shower you with some praise, okay? Let me highlight this cute picture you took. I love that you brought me along to the beach. Because you're my good girl. I love that you bring me around. I love that you think about me throughout the day. It is merch. Yeah, it is technically merch. It counts. Right. This is a merch Ashkariel stream. Uh-oh. Hold on. Everybody holds. Everybody hold. 1 second. Uh-oh. What time is it? I have some bad news. How many's left? Fuck! Fuck! Oh no! We went overtime. Yes, we did. No! Fuck's sake! Why do I talk so much? Okay. I have a plan. Okay, when is the next... Fuck's sake, why am I like this? Okay. When's next stream? Okay, I have a plan. I low-key want to fix my... Okay, never mind, this works out. Okay, this works out. This works out. Okay, that's good, that's fine. I was gonna say, how about... And I might do this from now on. How about the next couple streams? What we do is we're going to keep going until tomorrow. Yeah, just keep streaming the whole way. No, I think what we'll do, because I did send the schedule out already, so the schedule is already set in stone. So I can't do like Ashkariel Part 2. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're going to 24-hour stream. Yes. No. What we'll do is the next few streams, we're going to end stream by going through as many of the reviews as we can, and we're gonna do that until like for as many streams as it takes until we get to the end. Because I don't, you know how I don't like the idea of people like missing that opportunity. right? To have needed to be put on the jumbotron, right? So I think that's what we'll do. So yeah, we'll end stream by being like, by the way, let's go ahead. Why don't I just do that all the time? Like, wait, why don't I just always do that? Why don't I just do that all the time? That's Every time we have merch, why don't I just do that all the time? Am I dumb? Yeah, the sudden realization, I'm like, yeah, why don't I just do that all the time? Just like, because don't get me wrong, I like having like a whole stream that's like Ashkariel as like a big stream, but I'm like, wait, if I do that for every stream, if every stream ends with like, by the way, there's new reviews of the recent VP, let's go ahead and check them out. If I do that all the time, if we just have a segment at the end of streams where that's just Ashkariel, like as a dumbass. Ashkariel, you goofy goober. How did I just think of that now? Play a dedicated play ad section. Yes, a dedicated play ad section. I'm so dumb. Thank you for joining me for the final Ashkariel stream. I think we'll just have every stream as an Ashkariel stream from now on. But yeah, I think we'll just, that's what I'm gonna do from now on. Is every stream is gonna have like a Merchiel, like a Merchiel segment at the end of stream. You're himbo adjacent. Give yourself some slack. Yes, I do agree. The final Ashkariel stream, technically, but every stream is an Ashkariel stream. It's the best way to advertise. I agree. I think if there's just, yeah, I'm fired. I feel so stupid. Damn. God damn. That's crazy. Yeah, okay. Start with Love Island, end with merch. Yeah, I'm starting to think that might be the way. I had a feeling you were not going to include everyone because you kept staying on one or two for like 30 whole ass minutes. Yeah, I think that's my problem is I tend to get too wrapped up in it. Time to take more pics with the standees, I guess. Yes, do. I was going to say, from now on, Ashkariel, don't just save merch reviews for specific times. From now on, we'll do it all the time. So just if you ever feel like taking photos with the standees, or if you ever feel like writing a VP review, you know, now, you know, forever is a good time. I'll just always, we'll do Ashkariel at the end of streams. Okay. We should really get going before I get in more trouble. Okay, let's see here. Who are we going to? First stream, I stayed all the way through actually chatted. I'm just too shy to chat, not gonna lie. Keep up the good work though. Lexi, I'm glad to have you here. It hasn't been a full year yet, so you're good. Cut yourself in 7 months. Hey, exactly. Yeah, I caught myself. I fixed a problem. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we're fine because there was really, I don't think there's anybody on, but there might be somebody coming on soon. And they'll be like, "Why is that boy still streaming?" All right. So let's go ahead and get the redirect going here. Oh, okay. As I say, there's no one from FSP that's on right now, unless I did like a manual raid. Let's see. No, nobody's over there either, so that's fine. Okay. So, I think we're gonna go see the boy. I think it's time for us to go see the boy. The sensei. The teacher. Okay. It's time to go see. I feel like we haven't redirected over to Ku in a while anyway. So I think it's time that we hop on over, go see Ku. I'm gonna start doing that too. I feel like I so heavily focus on the FSP in terms of redirects. I should start sharing some love a little bit. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me for the final Ashkariel stream, I guess. Because yeah, every stream is now an Ashkariel stream. So we'll pick up here Hopefully tomorrow if the schedule gets approved. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And until next time, go grab yourself a little slice of heaven, raise a little hell while you do so, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Go give Ku all my love. Bye-bye.